Frozen song. Shit out there.
Right.
Present to me is proportional to the distance away. Thing like potholes in the street, but by the time it gets to China, there's hundreds of people that have been crushed by rubble.
Right. Right.
Like,
yeah.
You know, I see the trend. You're peddling misery to me. Why?
Not what he said. He's like, somebody vandalized a city commissioner's property. We need to find these suspects and prosecute them to the fullest extent of the law. Like, it was basically that's how he's acting. I'm like, they egged his house. Let's not be overly dramatic. I mean, this is egging a city commissioner's house is what took it for you to take action. 5 months ago, these MFers went into the city police precinct and lit the fucker on fire, and you didn't give a shit.
Yes. Completely outraged that. No, we got morons in charge.
Yes.
Morons.
Yes.
It's like you can't let that shit happen.
Right.
I don't care if you agree with them or not.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I totally understand why they're doing it. I get it.
They're mad.
They're pissed off, and that I get it.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that the city and the police department should let it happen. When I was a kid, I would be like, yeah, well, if my car's fast enough, then I can outrun the police. And my dad would be like, you can't outrun the radio. Well, evidently now you can't. In fact, you don't have to outrun the radio because the cops aren't even going to chase you.
Right.
And if they do chase you, they're not. The DA's not going to prosecute you, so none of it matters.
None of it matters. I mean, as long as it's less than $800.
Right. Right.
You can commit crime just every day. Go out and steal $800 worth of shit. You know, you can. There was a story. I mean, yes, I go and look at misery porn. You know, I will read the news, but you know, so they had a story about how. And this is the conservative stuff, which is the way I lean in my life. I don't want to drag other people into it or anything, but it's just me. That's just me. And I'm reading it, and they're like, okay, people. I
wouldn't say that you lean conservative. You're pretty middle of the road, really.
I'm conservative according to today's standards, because I don't.
So am I.
Yeah.
But I mean, I switched my affiliation to independent because I think both of them are a bunch of a-holes.
Oh my God. I was like, oh my God, can we not have Trump?
I know, right? Right. Like, this is, I'm living in a fucking cartoon. What is going on?
It's like, oh, just shoot.
This is like an episode of Venture Brothers. What happened?
Hello.
Hello.
But just to shorten just to close this mental loop, they were claiming that people were saying that the right-wing agitators that are buried in the BLM movement and stuff people were shutting down stores because they thought those plants were gonna tear crap up. So they're boarding up their businesses and spray painting. We believe BLM, Black Lives Matter. Any can tell they're doing they are doing the vandalizing.
Right.
Don't vandalize me because I'm on your side.
I was about to getting out.
Sit right here next to me.
That would be ideal.
Wires in the way here. You just shove them away.
Okay.
We are just waiting for Alyssa. There we go. But yeah,
rant off. Click.
Right. So one of the things that Kate and I do every night when we go to bed, we sit in bed, and as we fall asleep, we put on like forensic files. We got to watch the murder porn, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And the thing that cracks me up about it, forensic files is great for this.
It's a how-to, man. I mean, if you want to commit crime, you got to watch that stuff.
Oh, we're doing shots.
You're doing chats.
Anyway, and I got that for you.
Oh, sick.
Since you've been taking so many wonderful notes.
Oh, nice.
And
Did you need a pencil?
Liam.
but I wanted to
Thank
reward
you.
your note taking.
Aw, thanks.
And I saw that and I'm like, this looks like something that Telfar would carry around with him.
Thanks, Karen.
You're welcome. So we watch Murder Porn, and Forensic Files is great for this because it just cracks me up. The detectives, how they try to sound intelligent, for one, and and I just sit there and I snicker and laugh because they are just idiots. So, for instance, one the other night, around something down the window. Accident, and this evidence was sitting in like a miscellaneous bin, and then later they went back and tested, and they're like, "This is what broke the case. This is how we're going to convict this guy." And he says, and the detective says, he pulled over and threw it out of his car. It was simply a matter of happen chance. I fucking lost it. And what's really funny is like Netflix will try to correct them in their subtitles. It's like, that's not what he said.
No, he didn't say happenstance. He said happenchance.
Yeah, I catch that kind of stuff all the time. The other part that cracks me up is how, you know, especially from these little podunk towns in the Midwest that have a population of like 500, the detectives and the coroner's office will be like, "Oh shit, we're gonna be on TV. We better get dressed up." And I'm like, their dress uniforms and shit. And I'm like, really? The coroner.
Oh my god. Now that must be, there's a hell of a dry cleaning bill. Yeah, could you get the blood and the tissue off?
Yeah, I need the templates on my lab coat to be ironed and pressed. What?
Oh, that's just awful.
Yeah. It's not, I told Kate, I'm like, I'm going to start saying that in everyday It's just a matter of happen chance.
Is that a word?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, but all the murder porn stuff is great. We've watched.
Yeah, I like that pen so much that I bought one for myself too.
I want to see your pen. I want to see your pen.
Yes, of course. Oh, here.
It's in a case.
It's a special pen.
Oh, nice. Oh my! I want to feel how heavy it is because it looks like it's.
They're actually quite light.
If you open it, your face will melt
compared to
off.
the plastic, it's got that Mont Blanc.
It's a fountain pen
to
too.
Ooh, nice.
Extra fine point. So it'll write. It basically writes just like a ballpoint.
Oh yeah.
And they come. It's got a thing in it already that if you decide that you, because I gave you a box with 10 fills in it, 10 cartridges. But if you decide that you want to buy a vial of ink, it's got so you fill it.
So
So it just snaps off.
You just pull. Oh, you were getting the ink available.
just pull the top off.
There you go.
Ooh,
That's the way it used to be done.
nice.
Yep.
They write very well, so
And
Exciting.
quite small.
that's what you have to do calligraphy. I don't know. I mean, that's probably not a calligraphy pen, but they
I have
get
a Japanese
Yeah.
calligraphy set. I've taken several
The
Japanese calligraphy
medium,
classes.
the medium.
It's basically it should be titled
Dragon Mini.
"Stupid People Getting Caught"
Yes.
with a subtitle of, at the end there could be a test at how to be a mass murderer and get away with it.
Right. Well, there was a
Don't do this.
like I said, the reenactments are the best part. Like the guy throwing the dead baby out the passenger window, and they do a reenactment. Right, the car doesn't even slow down. You just see this baby.
Oh.
I was just dying. And Kate's like, "What are you laughing at? He threw a dead baby on the car." But he didn't even slow down. I just have this foot all the way to the floorboards up against. Just pick up this whoop, like it's a football.
Because you said it, and I was thinking immediately like the Big Lebowski, and he's tossing the ringer.
Yes. Yeah, the whites. Yes. Oh, hilarious.
So awful. The dark humor, I love it. I just totally love it. But it doesn't go over in 90% of audiences. Yeah.
And a Trump supporter, this was yesterday, say that let's see, how did he play it? He said, he told me that I'm a necrophile that likes little boys and girls, and that I need to go back to living in my fantasy world.
What?
And I said, well, all right, well,
you got me.
I'm going to have the kids over this weekend. I'm going to go crack open a cold one. Listen.
Oh, man. What is it? Oh, the world is full of total jerks.
They see him there.
La 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 la.
Follow. Indeed.
Well, you should have that.
Perhaps.
Oh, my phone is crashing again.
Okay.
Dang,
Quest
my
list.
farce.
Okay, so just to remind me here, we've just ransacked this. We rescued the prisoner from the Yanti, and we went searching around, and we just found a 700-foot long space dragon, right?
Yeah.
And it's gonna melt our faces off.
Yeah. That's the gist of it.
And then he almost got demolished by a
Oh, that's right.
fire dragon.
I'm remembering better now. I stayed by the portal.
Yeah, you stayed behind.
You were gonna get your faces melted off by the
And then
700
he almost got his face melted off.
Yeah.
That's how it was gonna be.
I should have got my red dragon.
So,
And Telfar is
on this end of the hallway near the two big double doors there.
Aren't I writing something?
You
Sure, I'm riding a saber-toothed cat.
Yes, you're riding the saber-toothed cat. Correct.
Yes. And there is some thrall that came with me to show
You're
me.
healed, right? Yeah.
Yes, the
he
slapped you in the face with a
Miyagi,
lay
Yeah.
the charmed
Non-lethally.
Miyagi.
I non-lethally snapped you in
So
the face.
we are charging the rear in a very, very clever flanking maneuver.
In- So, through the walls that's constraining the bad guys.
Okay, let me try this.
So if we're all together,
So Gabe,
then I can
what
just
is-
send us all home.
what's your character like?
He's easy going, man.
Oh, this is a bad group.
Oh yeah? You're all high strung?
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Murder Hobo fits a few.
Brady, can you hear us now?
Not me, I'm a murder cleric.
I don't know how they work.
Oh, let's see. I don't have paper to try it on, but
Brady. Bueller.
Is he there?
it should once it's been primed. Is there any ink in there at all right now?
I have no idea. I don't know.
No,
I
they're
don't
not.
know how they work.
Here.
You have to unscrew the blank.
So this just pop right off,
Uh-huh.
and then you that one. And you just put and press, and you can feel top.
When you-
There you go, and then screw on the back. And they say that sometimes you might have to let it sit for a minute, but mine worked right away.
And don't do this.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Yeah. Interesting.
Okay, so you can still hear us, but we can't hear you. Gotcha.
The way it should be.
He is a ceiling
we want to
voice.
hear Brady.
What's your
I
health
think
like?
that's just a
Can you
place
take a
where-
lot of
Like a
hits? Are you about
reservoir, if you had,
average?
like a bottle
About
of ink, you
average.
could fill up the ink.
About
What's your
average.
class?
He's a monk.
I will go around
Cool.
the table and entertain.
Kind of need a monk.
Yeah, we had a monk and then the monk left.
Oh.
And then went back to,
Well,
I'll have to do some
Yeah,
research.
wasn't
I would think that
didn't Landon play the monk?
you could
yeah, he put, no,
You
they're
could
not,
put
He
this-
always tried to use weapons, though.
After,
you could
Yeah.
put this into
after
ink
we were going to execute
and
this wizard.
unscrew
Well,
it.
yeah, no,
and
didn't he
the
shoot himself?
Yeah, he
action
committed
would
suicide.
pull.
He committed
Smoke powder
suicide.
pistol, rather than
You
be
could
publicly hanged
Suck
for.
ink up into it. I don't.
Yeah, that
I have no
was
idea.
perfect.
I have no idea.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
So, welcome to Dungeon of the Mad Mage. We are streaming live from the Greenwater Guildhall. We have a couple of friends. If you're watching on Twitch and you scroll down, you
That's
should
so
see
cool.
some tiles down there. We have the first one being the GoFundMe to help save the Enchanted Forest. They are an amusement park, fantasy themed and fairy tale themed. Wonderful place, family owned, wonderful people, and they, due to COVID-19, they had to shut down for most of the summer, and when they were allowed to open, it was extremely limited, and now they're finally asking for help. It is a location that is near and dear to a lot of us. Mr. Tofty's daughter thanked us personally for advertising their GoFundMe, and so we would like to continue doing that to help them weather through. The other one is TNC, that stands for Talon Claw. They make beautiful wooden DM screens and dice vaults and leather dice trays and all manner of goodness. If you want, click on that tile, that will take you to their Etsy store, and if you purchase something, go ahead and tell them that you heard it from us, the Greenwater Guildhall. And the other one is the Speechless Bard. She and her husband, he makes fantasy terrain that is absolutely fantastic. She makes leather goods such as leather covers for your core rule books and leather dice bracelets. A really popular one is the Rainbow Pride bracelet. So you might want to go to her page and check her out. They are wonderful people. All hand stitched, all handmade. And last but not least, we have Fable Beard Company. They make beard oils and beard balms and beard butter and beard wash. And I think they have t-shirts too. That are all based on fantasy characters such as the villager, the savior, the wolf. Right now, and I'm actually wearing it currently, is one of their, in my opinion, one of the best set profiles is Jack Frost. It is scent themed, and then they came out with a new one today called the Claws, and it is beard oil that smells like Christmas cookies and vanilla frosting.
I want a beer now.
I know, yeah, right? See? Yeah. Yeah, it's quite wonderful. So yeah, check them out. And again, tell them that you heard about them through us. Where we left off last week, it was a cluster. So Aaron and his minion wizard stayed back to guard the gate. They are on Stardock, and he and his wizard are guarding the gate going back to the Crystal Caverns in Undermountain.
Is your polar bear with you or the portal?
Meanwhile, they had heard a large roar and some gunfire from a Giff Spelljammer that had docked, and Narate and Shamish and Thrick and Cancel went to investigate, and they found a lot of crispy dead bodies and an ancient red dragon that was causing problems, and Narate took a face full of breath weapon.
Ooh.
I also
was
took
healed.
it, but yeah,
You healed
I non-lethally slapped him with my own hands.
Yes. And
I took some, but I only took.
during all of this, Telfar had gone ahead and broken into the lead Githyanki's steal is
They're
well, no, it is stealing because she's still alive. So
they're seeking overdue library books.
yes, stole the manual of gainful exercise and the tome of clear thought from the chest in her room, and they had convinced her that their problem to the a young dragon, and she is a Yankee knight.
Mm.
And
I'm chasing up behind
and
her.
Telfar is stealth with like a stealth and sneaking behind her. And meanwhile, in a side room,
But then he also level up.
a
And I'm on
yeah, and you guys are up to 14.
And I'm on my
I don't
saber-toothed cat.
think
And in a side room, there is a monk named Brody who has escaped from a Githyanki prison cell.
I need to bring up my level. How?
See what I mean? It's a clusterfuck is what that is. This is technically...
Alright.
So, actually, Brody, we need a initiative roll from you.
Alright.
So we can find out
Who's
where
the
you
highest?
fall into this stack.
Brady, Brody, Gabe.
Oh yeah, I need to level up my health. That's probably something.
Yeah.
28.
Jesus Christ. And what is
28?
Brody's passive
That's
perception?
rivaling me.
Oh, okay. So
19.
Nice.
so Brody is Gabe's character.
Correct.
Okay.
So I will go around the table. This is Anthony. He plays the Paladin Shamish. This is... He plays Cleric.
Messing with me and
Yeah.
is doing things.
And he has a black chicken that will never die.
I can't get rid of it yet.
Yeah, the black chicken is part of...
Black.
well, it's an inside joke, really, but it is a sign from his... Yeah, it's funny because
It's up to
it's
Chris.
funny because Surtur has now come up in a couple of books that I'm
It
like.
is a legitimate
No, it
real
is.
world.
It is. It's just very rare,
Yeah.
Obscure.
very obscure. And I think the new Border Kingdoms that I was reading.
I think he's a Norse fire giant or something like that.
Yeah, they were talking about that
Norse
one of these
god,
lands fell due to worship of Surtur, and I was like, oh,
No,
well,
there we go.
Let's see if I can watch my die.
Halfling, rogue, bard.
Yeah, I'm taking a second level of Bard with this
No,
level up.
dabbling. And this is Gabe. He'll be playing Brody, the monk.
Oh, we don't have
Human? Human?
My die list. I don't think I leveled up my health for 13 either.
Get up on it. Let's go.
Yeah.
What do we roll for health?
I gotta update my
What
guy.
are you? Paladin?
Yeah, I'm Paladin. Yeah.
Die 10.
Yeah, that's really weird. We can't hear you, Brady.
Sister?
Wanna roll rocks in your dice tray for good luck there, Ann?
Huh?
You can use my blessing stone. You wanna shake them all up in there, give you some juju?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, juju it up, baby.
Shake your stones, man. So a paladin and a
Cleric.
cleric
I have two
and a
clerics.
mix.
I have one.
Mostly rogue.
Paladin, cleric, mix. Mostly rogue.
I only level 1 in
And then
cleric and
rogue bard.
Bard rogue.
I have a D10 at
Rogue
home, I
bard.
think.
Yeah, 12 levels in rogue and 2 in bard, just so,
Alright.
you know. I live forever, so I decided I should be able to sing
well,
about the stories and
I
write
will,
about them and tell the tales.
I turned the sound back on the tablet, so if you can hear us, hopefully when you send a chat message, then that means I'll be able to hear you.
Use this, thanks. No. Delayed reaction. No.
Oh yeah. So no, that's.
And
My
joining us tonight, or
I They roll 30, 40
Oh, he
something
is?
for, stealth checks.
Nice.
So no one
No.
really knows where the
One and
halfling
two are the
is.
same.
So the often around but not often seen.
Yes.
hold on just a second. Let me double check something. Can you hear it? Can you hear us?
Yeah.
There you are.
Yay!
Yay!
Alright.
Maybe
It
we
helps when I'm on the right input. This soundbar only has like 42 inputs. It's stupid. It's got way more inputs than I technically need. Alright, so. Well, and the soundbar does other stupid things. Like, so it has a Bluetooth mode, and you would think, well, I'm going to connect something Bluetooth to it. Like, I don't know, my Amazon Echo. And so it connects to it, and then after 15 minutes, shuts itself off. Because it's, eco-friendly. Like, well, that doesn't do me any fucking good, because now I can't hear
Who
my
wants to
music.
listen to music for just 15
I know, right?
Come on.
Yeah.
we have a
It's
heater.
not even gonna get me through one song on this experimental soundscapes album I'm trying to listen to.
I know, right? This is
Wait a
ridiculous.
minute. You watch Trolls?
Huh?
Trolls? The beat
No.
goes on?
The new one.
Oh. Charlie had the accident and had to go commando for a little bit. And Bree's like, come sit on Aunt Bree's lap.
Oh yeah, it totally.
Aunt Bree, I can't sit in your lap. There's no underwear covering my penis.
He was totally out of sorts over being commando. He was nice.
Did not like it. Hilarious.
Didn't know what to do with it. That's because his mom has a hard and fast rule that he is not allowed to sit anywhere when he's not wearing underwear.
Well, alright.
And he typically runs around and not much.
So, we're set up.
Yay! Hey, I brought some of these this week. I don't know if you drink the pre-prohibition
I
green
haven't
ales.
had one of those since the coast.
Yeah? Well, if you're into
You want
it,
a shot?
you're welcome to.
no.
2 fingers? 2 fingers? 2 fingers?
Please, no whiskey. No whiskey, please.
2 fingers?
Free. Oh, that goes for you too. What man? No. You. Not you, child.
I like beer.
I know you do, but we're not at our house and you can't have any.
Now I'm in closet. Did I already miss Paladin? No, I didn't.
What are you looking at?
I'll look for Paladin. I think I just passed it, so. It's fighter. I'm just going to the beginning, where it tells me where everything is.
One of the guys from my Saturday night group, they came over and they brought way too much whiskey. And I broke out the whiskey stones. And the one guy's like, see, I'm going to tell my wife, that's how you know a man who likes whiskey. He doesn't have ice cubes, he's got rocks.
Yep.
The whiskey stones.
That's right.
So, Gabe, your big whopping 28 puts you at the, like, by a far shot,
Oh yeah.
the top of the stack. So you are in a room. You were a captive of the Gith Yankee.
Okay.
Probably, I don't know what your backstory is, but you were probably poking around where you shouldn't have been poking around, and this is what it got you.
All right, man.
And clearly something has happened because whatever was causing your state of stasis, you wake up and you were trapped inside a crystal stalactite. And it has shattered.
Woohoo!
And you have fallen to the floor, but you need to make a dex save.
Bag of holding with the beer.
DC
Where's
15
everything go?
dexterity saving throw. Which you
What's
probably have.
cleansing?
How far did I fall?
No problem.
Cleansing.
I could fall 70 feet.
You're just trying to
It's
avoid.
not a problem of how far you fall, it's how and where you fall.
You're trying to avoid damage on
29.
something underneath.
Yeah, so you instantly awaken when this thing shatters and you curl into a ball and roll forward. Below the stalactite, it's a pit. You cannot
I got those.
Are you a religious sort of monk?
29.
So on your insight check, it is in your best guesstimate that this silvery mist and this pit, that were you to have fallen into the silvery mist, it would transport you to the astral plane. Which everybody knows that's,
All right.
Gith Yankee Central.
Yeah.
Out of this room is a door that leads out. What would you like to do?
All right. I want to go out the door.
Okay. Make a perception check.
I got those too.
No. The rooms in here look like somebody went into the middle of a rock and just started carving it out. And so this door, it looks to be like a type of wood. It probably, obviously it must have been imported. It looks fancy, so it must have been, it says Fragile on it.
Fragile.
And, outside the door, you hear a terrible ruckus. Something large is moving outside the door in quite a hurry.
All right. I just want to open.
Hiding a dragon.
In Crystal Caverns or Stardock? Oh, okay.
So
I
you
just want to open her up and look around, man.
okay? So you open up and
Stardock. Oh, Stardock's in space, not the
Right.
astral plane. Got
Right.
it. Yeah.
so you open up the door and you look down the hall and you see the large and in charge ass of a young red dragon, and there's a Gith Yankee knight riding the dragon running down the hall.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I'll just saunter out after him, man.
What's that one?
Oh, yeah, that gets right on it, doesn't it? That's good stuff. Thank you. That is wonderful. So smooth.
Smoothest.
No, that's right. I taste my sweet little kick in the back. That's pretty good. Anyways,
Glad you like it, man.
no, I love Christmas. So you're gonna follow him?
I just want to look around and see what's going on.
Wait,
That's
is that
all I
dragon
see is
flying or
How's it
walking?
going,
Is the
man?
dragon going that way?
Yep.
I'm not too far behind. If
No.
he looks the other direction out that door, does he? Well, he probably wouldn't see me.
No, he's not. His passive perception isn't gonna see you. Get to you in
Sure.
a moment. So what?
I guess I'll just follow that.
Follow the dragon.
Follow the dragon and get the Yankees. See where they're going.
Okay. And that sounds like a euphemism. I'm gonna follow the dragon.
I'm gonna chase the dragon, man.
You find
One
a
breath attack,
2-foot
man.
long
You're
rubber
probably
cord that says "Follow the dragon."
Yes.
I'm guessing that's me. Pale one.
Like on South Park, where he's playing the video game where he has to chase the dragon.
Yes.
You can never catch it.
Yep.
So, Aaron, you have been waiting by this portal, and you down the hall. The door to the hall is closed.
Mm-hmm.
Right there for you.
But you can clearly hear something. I mean, something is coming down that hallway and it's making a lot of noise.
Yes.
And it's getting closer. Is there anything you want to do? So you have put the Stardock rod in the block. The portal is open.
Yes.
The last thing I remember.
Right. Well, that was what I was going to check. Is I remember we had 3 big bads that came in and we cast a force wall.
So what had happened was that
Am I-
the first thing that you heard was that there was a Giff trade ship that was docking.
Yeah.
You guys know that the Giff are they're hippopotamus humanoids that are known to be mercenaries, and they have a
They have
shop for-
blunderbusses and safari
Yeah.
hats,
Yes,
and they
and-
smoke giant pipes like
Yes.
this.
the smoke powder weapons. Heard a whole bunch of those going off, and the last you heard was that there was an ancient red dragon that was going to get involved. You were told that by the Miyagi, that there was an ancient red dragon.
I just remember.
Here,
I remember that we had already engaged in something, and
well, you guys had split the party into 3.
right. But I mean, my group,
Yeah, you killed them.
there was.
Yeah, there was
Okay.
a group of 3 knights that came in.
Say
Yeah, they were.
they were paralyzed essentially, and we took them out. Okay, great. And now I hear this racket.
Right.
Okay. We're going to, keep the force wall up. It lasts 10 minutes.
Okay.
As long as
So your force wall is over. Oh, that's right.
it
You had a
was
force wall across the ridge.
a 5 gap where
Right.
we knew where the gap was, but they didn't. And that was
Right.
the cross our fingers and
Yeah, you're trying to bottleneck them,
right. So
Right.
it couldn't come at us all.
and you can cast spell strike.
Yeah.
So I can probably.
So we're going to keep the wall
Maybe.
in place. I'm going to.
Wait,
We're-
damn
we're
it,
going
I would
to-
need to be.
We're gonna let everybody that's floating. We had some levitating guys and all that crap, and everybody's coming down to the ground. And I will jump across the jump in there and through the 5-foot gap that I know where it is. And I'm going to loot the bodies as fast as I can and be prepared to jump back.
Okay. Yep.
There's not much I can do. We are prepped. We have a defensive position, so
Right.
I'm just gonna rely on that.
Okay. So it'll be a 10-foot gap because
Sure.
available here. I mean, we'll say it's 5 feet.
What are you doing? Put that away.
But that's sorcerer.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, I mentioned something about.
Okay, so you're gonna go loot the corpses.
Yeah.
Would I have to be
There
level
are
14
3
sorcerer or
silver
just be
great
level
swords.
14?
14th sorcerer.
Let's see. Hang on, because I don't have my recorder person here.
I want
So,
wings now. I wanna be
3 silver great swords, you say?
Uh huh.
I might have some
And these are
sorcerer.
not that they are actually silver. They're the Giff Yankee
silver.
silver swords.
Silvered.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
And you find 28 gold pieces.
Not treasure. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, not particularly.
All right. So,
And then you're gonna duck back behind the force wall and ready in action for.
I'll drag the one that's closest through the force wall so that there's not like bodies saying where the force wall
Right.
is. And
Right.
Chunk him over the side.
Gotcha.
Done.
Okay. So Thrick bravely ran away.
Yes, a strategic retreat.
Yes.
Plunging.
And the red dragon has already let off a ancient red dragon has already let off a breath weapon attack, which Narate took in the face. What does Thrick?
Away.
When we level up, do we get
everything back.
So, I go
Yes.
back out and into the hallway back towards the gate, or are you
My
stopping
science.
at the door?
Your smites.
I'm gonna stop at the door and like shout
That's
at them
some
that we
cleansing
can't beat that.
Nice.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
So, Shamish and Narte, you hear Thrick yell that you guys are not going to be able to win this fight.
Are you sure about that?
What if everyone in the party?
If everyone was there, probably.
At the party that wants to kill an ancient red dragon, or at least die trying.
I want its skin.
No, we're gonna hire it to give rides around the Troll Skull Manor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'll work.
We use
Yeah.
its breath weapon to power the hot air balloon over our airship.
Well, and the hotel needs a boiler so that we can provide hot water to all of the people in the.
We've got those big old bags.
Does it have an
you know,
egg?
we need
What if we
running water.
just take its eggs?
Anyway, so
Just for
yeah,
little-
it's gonna
Oh,
turn.
yeah, it's going to really go for that.
Yeah.
If you think just being here is bad, try taking one of its eggs.
Where's its eggs?
You guys were close to finding
Found
them.
fake ones.
Yeah, you found the fake ones.
They're probably here.
Um,
I kind of just want to lift one up and run.
so, is there anything else you want to do, Thrick, or?
Be smart. You should
That's
stealth.
about it.
You should
Okay.
stealth.
Are you going to ready an action, or do you want to just take the dodge action?
Yeah, no. If we can find an egg.
Can
I'm
I
taking it
like
and then
ready
raising
an
it.
action for if they move back? I like move back. Because
So-
I don't know what they're doing, so
Ready a dash.
Oh, you want to?
in some.
Yeah,
sort.
basically
Yeah.
ready a dash action if they're gonna.
basically.
Yeah, you can do that. I'll let you do that.
Okay.
All right. Shamish, what do you want to do?
Okay. So,
I want to be a hero. The
I
rest
want
of the
to-
party's like, yeah, okay. Let the Dragonborn.
I looked at him. I slapped him. He look at the door and I'm like,
Fake dragon eggs are in 12C.
Right. Yeah.
Underneath the circular room.
So. Yep.
There was a lava wall running there with a big
19A.
19.
Bottom right.
Yep. Right.
How do we get
Going. That's really not
Gotcha. South and around.
right. So.
And I'm
Make a dexterity save.
Okay.
DC 15.
Not too hard. What? That's a... Okay, nope. That's a nat 1.
Give you an
Inspiration.
oh yeah. Speaking of inspiration.
So you get an inspiration.
I rolled exactly 15.
See?
And since your birthday's in Sunday, you start.
It's your
Soon. The 8th.
happy early birthday.
I have one this year
I've
too.
just been
What do I
saving
get?
up all my inspiration.
Tra la
You're
la
not
la.
one giving up.
I've just been carrying around 4 inspiration.
Well, you need to burn.
Can I have the
I
book?
know.
Oh, you just burned one.
Wait, no.
You gave it to me.
I burned one last time for Telfar, I think, and then I burned one today.
So you're down to 2.
Book? You want book?
Das Buch.
Where'd you...
rolled exactly.
So you.
Yeah.
So.
Should learn stop time so we can stop time
You.
and run. It's a pretty selfish move.
Want time stop?
Yeah, just stop time and walk away.
But it's incredible. Like,
You can attack them while time stops. That would be broken.
I think you can, can't you?
No, it deactivates the spell. If you
So
attack
you
him.
take 19 points of lightning damage, and just looking
I have
at
the-
that mini Narte,
I have
you
the
need
cloak.
to make a dex save as
I
well.
have the cloak that.
So- Damage.
See, that cloak is useful. We killed
finally.
some lightning dragons.
So you open this door, and inside of the door is a
That's it.
and in here
And with warning.
in here
Fireball, because it. Touch.
this cold storage.
Cold storage with lightning bolts.
If you stay in here for more than 1 hour, you will suffer the effects of extreme cold. There are 12 crates here, filled with fresh produce meat, stacked in 2 rows of 6, each on the side, 50 pounds. The food stuff here are mostly, you can tell that they are Toral, or they're foodstuffs that you would be familiar with on the Sword Coast. But some of them are not. You find one crate that is labeled. You find some crates that are labeled with things you've never heard of, like Infinity Vine Stalks, the Cathan Doom Radishes, Artok Tongues, Giant Space Hamster Hawks, dried mortis meat, and pickled jammer leeches.
And kumquats. What the hell's a kumquat?
I pop one of those boxes open, I pick one of the meats up, I toast it, and then I take a bite of it.
Okay, so you grab a hawk of giant space hamster, miniature giant space hamster, to be exact.
So, wait, I gotta get this right. You're running in terror from a
And you're gonna grab
400
somebody.
foot
I mean, he's
long,
dragonborn. I mean,
and you're gonna kick open a crate and sort through to see what's in there.
I'm just gonna
and
take a
just-
piece of meat.
It's having a snack. Okay.
So you're having a trying to be critical, but for a paladin, you lack focus.
Oh,
you see him run to the other side of the hallway.
smell something, and
Yeah,
you go
you
crazy
see him-
opening up this crate.
Yeah, you see him barbecue a piece of meat and is eating it. What do you want to do?
Oh, Light Paladin is so well unmatched against a fire dragon.
I'm in a cold room, so I think I'm fine here.
Space dragon.
Yes,
Space
Space dragon.
So you guys, you and Quill and my polar bear are gonna need to go through the portal.
Have a disadvantage against anything?
Are you talking to us, or are you somewhere else?
Is it immune?
We need to get over here.
I can hear you.
I'm going to reach out and I'm going to grab Shamish,
So
everyone near me.
400 pounds.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. Okay, then go through the portal.
How do we know to do that? Because you're not close to us.
Right. So the only people that are with you is Shamish, Thrick, and Cancel. I think.
Cancel stayed by the portal.
Oh, he did. Okay.
That's
Did you move his mini?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
I was just trying to make sure
get
that
over
Cassie
Starfall.
didn't steal it.
Cool can now do the
Does he
change
ever-
their
does he
roll
ever just-
thing now because we. So if we are over there, I can ban.
Go for it. I mean, I have no idea what's going on. I just hear dragon roars and I've had some.
I'm
And
going
there's
to on the dragon.
That no, it'll
it'll pass it.
So
What's your spell save?
are you going to try and cast Banishment on the dragon?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, yours is 18.
How much save does he get?
I'm pretty sure it's a charisma saving throw.
Okay. What's yours?
Roll. One.
Ban it. With the dragon.
One of those legendary things to pass.
No, don't.
He does. So if
That-
the dragon fails, it can choose to succeed instead. He's going to do that.
Is that a legendary?
No. Yeah, it's called legendary resistance, but it's not a legendary action.
A day? Because the
Yeah. Legendary action is per turn. The only one that costs 2 points does that.
Wait, how big is that room? Can I fly?
dragons are crazy.
Yeah.
Especially when they get old. You just
He hasn't done.
Okay, yeah, we're not fighting this. You know, I'm
It's his turn.
the freezer.
See,
I
you're not wrong. You're him, but he's eating
And he
you.
rolled a 6.
that can't like me. Actually, no, that will never hit me.
Narate, your sidekick, Thrick, need to make dexterity saving throws. DC 25.
Oh my god.
Good luck. Go.
Sorry, DC 20.
Oh.
So much
Problem.
better.
Can you even 24? Are you dead yet?
I got a
94.
20.
How much did I heal you? I healed you
I
like.
fail.
What'd you get?
I fail. I
What about your minion?
Oh yeah.
Dead. He's dead. Your minion is dead.
He got it actually.
What?
Now you're the Bill Paxton of Paladin.
Fucking dead, man. We're all dead.
He got it.
How is it? Why is it that your companion gets a live
I know-
and every
wait,
time I have
wait,
a
does he
companion, they
get it
die?
if he rolls?
man.
He rolls a natural 20. Does that mean he gets it? Or
He
no?
saves.
Okay.
Yes. So
I hope your polar bear dies again.
He's not with me. I did not bring him.
yeah, hope you're. Yeah, I killed his polar bear. So get this stuff. He's been wandering around this pet polar bear for a while, right? That was trained by the Sea Maidens Fair at Circus Fair, and finally he asks Alyssa if he can do some extra chores around the house so he can pop the mini, and he comes in all proud of this.
Brand new mini for his bear.
And he was so upset. He's like, I'm sitting there rolling damage. He goes, "You killed him."
I just got this mini, and you killed him.
All of these scratches are marks every time I kill a player's pet.
It's gonna be a really
I know.
sad day when you put down a mark for fucking
I'm such-
Ziggy the Glider.
I'm such a bastard, but it was so funny. The look on his face, he's dead. You killed him.
See, I'm not the adult that takes pleasure in your sorrow.
So, Narate and your sidekick both take 91 points of damage because I'm not going to roll 2066, which is crazy.
No, sidekick takes half of that.
Oh, right. The sidekick takes 48. Thrick,
How much
you
is
take
it?
91 points.
Pretty sure that feels.
96.
Oh, you're pretty sure that
Yeah, my follower is dead.
take that.
Pretty sure 48 is gonna take out a spellcaster.
Turn him
Why?
turn him into a zombie.
Why do we even have
Sidekicks?
people
I
that
know,
come
right?
with us?
I know, right?
We kill them all.
I've gone through 2 in like a week.
Quill is never coming back with us. If we get him back to the inn, that's it for him. He's done.
Your followers forgot to.
And I know you need to make DC 21 Wisdom saving throws.
It's okay if you don't make it, because I can just take that off.
Oh, and
yeah, I got it.
What's your charisma bonus?
+3.
You both get to add +3 to that because you're in the presence of a great paladin.
I have
I say that.
Who's got
facetiously.
grease all over his mouth?
Yeah.
He's just-
Barbecue, like, huh? Grape. Where's the grape ballad?
Been looking for one of those.
Got sauce all over your sleeve from doing this.
Yeah, 26.
Okay. What'd you
3.
So you both save versus being frightened.
It doesn't matter if they got frightened. I can just
You
try
are
to touch
immune
and feel
to
afraid.
the dragon's frightful presence trait for 24 hours. Because you saved.
So every time. It doesn't matter if they're scared.
Is what the dragon is going to do
touch and the
because
effect
as
will wear
an
off.
ancient
And
red dragon and you're in its lair, I don't really have to do much.
It's alright, Anthony. It's only got 546 hit points.
Oh!
And it's resistant to everything, so essentially it has over 1,000.
Yeah.
Because you only deal
And
half
it's immune to
damage.
fire.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, so my
Yeah,
whole
do that.
gig is just out the window.
And it gets a +9 to its wisdom saving throws versus spells.
So Topher, you are following Lord Commander Biatch on her young red dragon.
Up in here.
Yep.
And I just saw this rascally.
Yeah, you
guy
see a
step
side
out of a door like,
open,
who that?
and this human
Is there chimps?
monk kind of person steps out and starts following the red dragon. The red dragon hasn't turned around to look over its shoulder. It doesn't know that it's being followed.
Mm.
And the monk doesn't even appear to really be hiding. He's just, what the fuck's going
Sauntering,
on?
I believe, was the
Yeah.
exact
Yeah,
word that
sauntering
you
would
used.
be-
You
I mean,
sauntered.
yes.
We got blood on the walls, and there's dragons flying around, and he's just kind of walking around
Listen,
going, "Yeah."
you
This
see
is
a
pretty
monk wearing a bathrobe and a pair of Birkenstocks and drinking from an open
Got it.
carton of milk.
Got it. I saw the Lebowski on the
This
page
Christian
there.
shot will not stand, man.
Alright.
Oh.
So, Brody, you look over your shoulder back here, and there is just a halfling stuck to the wall. He goes, what side are you on?
Things are gonna fucking break open side for you.
Yeah, he's just kind of right there, just on the wall, kind of gripping between some stones. He's got bat wings hanging off the back of his, looks kind of bat wing, kind of
Do
cloak
it literally
thing.
and say you're on the left
The
side.
reason why I didn't give you more magic items is because these guys have a fucking bag of shit they're carrying around with them.
And we got a vault back up.
Yeah, there's a vault. Yeah.
If you need copper, we've got copper.
Yeah, if you can find us a
Padding
minute.
up the hallway next to, right coming up through
We just
here.
made a house out of
Is a
copper.
saber-toothed tiger
Pure
kind of
copper.
giving you the
Everything's made of
eyeball.
copper.
Just the walls are made out of pennies, all
Yeah.
stuck
Just
together.
turn
This
to
halfling
raise
is
the
gonna-
milk and go,
Your
hey man,
spoon's copper.
what's up?
Your toilet.
So I would imagine
copper.
you could give him the rundown on what has transpired.
And then we were at Stargate, so we used the little rod thing, and now we're coming back here, but I hear there's it sounds like a ruckus down
And
there.
then
I just
we
came back with some
squid.
books. Check out this book. And they're listening from this guy right there. You see that person up there? We don't like that person up there. We kind of want to get out of here. I'm heading, but if you want to come with me, a good chance.
So here's the
this way.
thing: they had the Stargate ready to leave, but there was the Manual of Gainful Exercise and the Tome of Clear Thought, and they knew where they were, and so they decided we can't leave those,
Can't leave the loot.
and so that's how most of this
They
started.
decided-
First, she left to go get it, then these two left to go see what's going on with the dragon.
And I'm like, why the hell are we going to get these books? Let's get the hell out of here now.
Meanwhile, Aaron and Cancel are waiting in the car.
Yeah, like, come on, guys, we need to go.
I'm sorry, I went around the table. So
Oh, yeah.
Thrick is played by Colby Blair, and he is a lizard folk cleric necrophiliac. Necromancer. Mancer.
Hang on, I gotta update my here. His character. Explain.
And Liam, who's a life cleric. I mean, they both kind of do the same thing. Colby will get you back on your feet in no time. In fact, he had two minions or two zombies that were.
No, they're skeletons.
Oh, well, they started as zombies.
Oh, they did.
But they were two skeletons that were his previous sidekicks. And then the other player is the Warforged Wizard.
You know, I was going to bury him, but you know,
named
he's just like, nope, they're mine.
And Cancel's specialty really is in counterspelling. And he doesn't have fireball.
I have plus 11.
Yeah. And that is Brady. So.
Alright.
So Telfar's getting you up to speed on what is going on. Is there anything else? What do you ultimately want to do?
The short and sweet of it is, if you want to come with us, you're welcome to come with us. I've got some very nice friends, and if we get back up to the surface, you're welcome to come by our tavern for a beer. You'd like it.
All right, man. All right.
Yeah.
Sounds intense.
We
Nice
have craft
cat.
cocktails. I'm sure we can mix you up something coffee flavored.
Cool.
Yeah. And you know,
Make a Caucasian.
I wouldn't recommend staying here. And Telfar just kind of, you know, spread, and you hear a couple of winks, and there's not but shadows in his wake. Telfar kind of wants to hurry towards the scene, whatnots.
Which scene?
I want to.
Towards the gate or towards
That's
the
don't forget
ancient
that.
red dragon?
More immediately, I suppose I want to do a flyby over Bitch Lady on the dragon and Sniper 1 on my way through. I don't know if I'm going to be staying to fully engage her, but
I would. So because you broke stealth to talk to Brody, I will allow you to. I mean, obviously, your bonus action, if you want, you can go ahead and stealth again, and you can make your attack with advantage.
yeah, that is my plan: is to re-stealth when I'm done talking to him.
Okay.
Just kind of fade away.
So you fly down the hall. Go ahead and make your attack.
Sure. Do you want me to roll my stealth, or are we just gonna assume it's? I can't. Literally cannot roll less than 32.
Pass without trace.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I can take 10 on my stealth. I get 32. If you want me to continue to roll for it for higher than 32, we can do that. But
Vicky the glider, your Chwinga, your
today.
Blessing.
your blessing for the day is a sword in your possession becomes a dragon slayer.
Oh, that makes it worse.
All that hot sauce.
That is very
Yeah.
handy. Chwinga
Can I try?
just gave me a dragon slaying blessing on my sword.
So,
Don't let it go to your head. Just leave. Unless it's
let
a
me double check something on
stick
that.
them and they die thing. I don't stick them and they die.
Probably not.
I don't think
But it might be a stick 'em and they go, ow, what the fuck? Instead of you stick them and
So
they
the
go,
dragon- So if you hit a dragon, the dragon takes an additional 3d6 damage of the weapon's type.
No.
We're pitiful.
And that works for anything that would be considered draconic.
Oh, so it works on me?
No, you're humanoid,
Oh.
which is why dragons make fun of you.
Yep.
Do they have arrows of slaying in 5th edition? Do they work?
Are we going?
Just extra more.
The same thing. Damage.
No.
I mean, if you crit with one, then they're kind of bound. Bane is the one that is
Oh.
the Bane weapon. If you are, it works like word kill. If you're under a certain amount of hit points, it's save or die.
Yeah.
So you can potentially one-shot a lot of creatures, which it's not that big of a deal because most combats are over in less than 12 seconds anyways. 2 rounds of combat there.
It's a game design decision.
So,
Right.
It's just too
Are we
long.
good to just assume I've got
Yeah,
enough
we'll just.
stealth
Yeah,
all
I mean,
the
you've
time?
got enough stealth that neither her nor the young dragon. I mean, the young dragon has a passive. Well, that's pretty good. Passive of 18, still not enough, and I know she can't beat it. So.
Cool. Right, so I'll just roll to attack then.
Yep. Make your attack with advantage.
I should have used it. And take all my D.
You're a right?
Shoot her back of the head. I'm zooming up down the hall.
Yep.
I'm flying in. I got my crossbow ready, and I'm lay one on her.
How
as I
big's that
kinda pass
hallway?
by.
10 feet wide. Dragon's gonna have to really scrunch in.
Like the
Oh,
ones.
okay. I thought it way
2
down.
damage.
Okay.
It's all one big room now.
Okay. So
She knows she got
you used your
stuck.
bonus action. You made your attack, and you moved.
Yep.
We're just gonna use this map because it's easier. But this is what Stardock actually looks like.
So about how much ground did I cover? I can dash 120 to fly.
Probably covered about
That's too.
back to one.
Yeah,
Like that guy behind Pretty.
that wouldn't be very nice, but I'm.
Might be.
Well,
I'm gonna, fly back and take cover behind my saber-toothed cat.
Does the cat want to make an attack?
Uh,
The cat could probably.
I want to try to dismount her with the cat, because if he does like a pounce, like moves 10, 20 feet or something like that, and makes a claw attack, then it has a chance of.
So the cat has a
Making
speed
him
of
prone.
40 feet.
Yeah.
And
do stealth for the cat.
the cat would move at least 20 feet to make the attack. So it could do the pounce attack.
Yeah, I want to do the pounce attack with the cat.
Okay?
It should be out of stealth as well.
Hmm?
The cat. I mean, they have a stealth.
So
skill.
she has a +6 to hit.
Hmm?
The cat has a +6.
The cat has a +6 to hit. Right. So that was
That's
18 to hit.
Yes, that hits. So she needs to succeed on a DC 14 strength save.
Did she succeed? If not, I might roll against her to change her.
15.
15? Was that a save or a no? I forgot what the numbers were.
Yeah. Save by
Save?
1.
Saved by 1.
You wanna use a luck point to make her reroll?
Yeah, I do.
And is prone on the floor. The saber-tooth can make a +6 bite attack. Bonus action.
Excellent. 20,
Nice. So roll double damage for the bite attack.
which is a d6.
1d10 +5.
A d10 plus. Oh, thanks. Oops.
So
There it goes.
double damage for the bite.
Oh no! Grabbed it immediately, lost it. That'll be 5 plus what? 6?
Two tens.
Oh, 2 10. Sorry. My bad. The 5 plus 7. Yeah.
Plus
12 plus
12.
plus 5.
plus 5.
Yeah.
17.
17.
Yeah.
And then roll 2d6 +5 for the claw attack.
2d6 plus 5. 7 plus 5, another 12 for the claw attack.
Okay. She's hurting and she is pissed off.
So funny.
There's a cat and this
Where's the cat?
this strangely dressed human.
All up on her.
The human must have shot her with a bow.
Sorry to implicate you, buddy.
Yeah.
I did warn you, we're going that way.
All right.
There's
I think the cat ought to have a good stealth as well, because it's part of the party, and cats have stealth skills.
I believe it gets +9 to stealth and +10 from Machwinga, so plus
So
19.
so it can't do less than 20.
Okay. Condition rings.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
I had such a jolly good little fight with my squirrel this morning. He just
Aw.
scratched
Sounds
up
like a Giff
everything.
He lets you come and touch him and all that.
He comes back in the house and everything. Every day he comes home and he like has a little snack. He hops up on the kitchen table
Sounds
and
like
eats
a
peanuts.
naughty English person's euphemism. I had such a jolly good fight with a squirrel this morning.
I did. But he was
Lady
very
Van
energetic,
Bear.
making like just vertical jumps, like just straight bouncing up in the air, bouncing off of me, ricocheting off stuff, coming back and chewing and scraping, and he gets on and rolls over on his back, and like, you know, you put your fist down on his tummy and just give him a little
Nuggie.
tummy nuggies, exactly. He goes crazy for it.
Cancel, you are behind the force wall. What would you like to do?
We're waiting for something to appear, aren't we?
Right. Is there any special thing that you would like to do, or
Probably learned Fireball.
yeah, that would be
You
awful.
guys are so mean.
We have this spell. We got a spell book of every freaking spell known. It's up at Troll Skull Manor. All you have to do is
Spend
study
the
it
money to buy the component or the.
to write it in your
Or
spell
Magic
book.
Missile. One of those two. Either of those is fine.
I mean, you know,
He's just overwhelmed by the massive variety of spells that exist.
we got these guys. They're slackers. That's all I can say. We have these slackers on our team that are.
So in the gate room, the to the gate room is closed. You are behind a force wall that has a 5-foot opening, and Aaron is there. He has readied an action for anything that comes through. What would you like to do? You can ready an action if you'd like. There's no enemies there for you to
I don't know
fight.
if I'm encroaching on your space
I
here.
need this space right here.
But you can hear that
Oh,
there's
that's too much.
a large
Sorry.
amount of noise going on just outside that door.
All those chips on the counter. Can you?
Hey, if you didn't bring the snacks, you can't eat the snacks. I got some rice cakes in there if you didn't bring anything. Go have some.
What flavor are they?
They're everything flavored with garlic and sesame seeds and all the good shit, man. And cheese.
No. I haven't had a sesame seed since like I was 5.
I haven't had sesame seeds since I was 5. What kind of
Go to
statement is
McDonald's,
that?
dude.
That was like what, 3 or 4 years ago?
As soon as
Glad you said that quietly.
the door opens,
Uh-huh. As soon as the door opens, I want to cast counter spell. I don't know if they're going to cast it.
You need to get through.
past, how big is the room from the door to the magic wall?
RP things like
You know,
Let's see here.
keep all of the levels and everything. Discomfort.
I'm going to cast a Bard's Black Tentacles
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
at, like, centered, like,
So like right in the middle of where the door jam is, you want to throw Everett's black tentacles as soon as the door opens?
no, like, at the door, basically.
Okay. Well, that could be interesting.
Just leave it there.
That's all kinds of Cthulhu. So, but you're waiting until the door opens, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And I see someone. Because the door can open and just be like, just wait.
That's true.
So the door opens and I see someone.
He needs a valid
Okay.
target coming through the door.
Well, his target
Is it an
technically the
area?
door.
Oh, it's an area.
Because Everett's Black Tentacles
Oh, okay.
is more or less an AoE
point. It's
area
yeah.
denial spell.
Okay.
Okay, so you ready that action. On the end of Cancel's turn, well, never mind. I'm not going to do anything. But pull their action in here, and I need a bigger screen. That's what I need. Okay, so the young red dragon, having its rider knocked off of it and prone, and now a big saber tooth gnawing on its rider. No.
I'm in.
Animal or is it got intelligence? Something like smart thing, right?
Oh, it's got an intelligence 14.
So it's smart.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it'll do something smart.
So are red dragons.
So the young red dragon is going to make.
I'm smarter than it, and I act dumber.
What? What? It's going to make a bite attack and 2 claw attacks on the saber tooth. Bite attack 22 to hit. I'm positive that hits, but just for shit.
He's attacking your cat, man.
He's smart.
It's okay, my cat's made out of fairies who are just pretending to be a cat. And when the cat dies, they all just giggle and fuck off back to the Fae
I don't
plane.
think fairy is like actually. That's not the correct nomenclature.
Fae.
Fae.
Made of Fae.
I kind of just want to, like, if anything gets on the ground, I'm summoning a rhino.
You're summoning a rhino?
Well, I
You can
find
summon a
greater
rhino.
speed, and rhinos,
In dungeon?
In cast greater steed dungeon, right around in a rhinoceros.
or
Giant dung beetle.
Yeah. Yes.
or I can cast a unicorn, or a Pegasus,
if
or
you
a
cast it
griffin.
in a
I was using a
dungeon-
griffin earlier.
Cast that in a dungeon, you're going to end up with an Otig as your speed.
14 points
Giant
of
shit
piercing
monster.
damage and 3 points of fire damage to
Moves at
the
about 2
cat.
miles per hour.
And I'll need you to
Sorry, how much damage?
14
Hurry
points
up.
of piercing damage
Yeah.
and 3 points of
3.5
fire.
miles per hour.
17
Farts every
total?
once in a while.
Yeah.
And the first claw
The
attack,
corpses of any goblins that get too close.
15 hits
Immediately just.
You trap that whole entire, so when they're going through, they
for
choke on
12
the
points
farts.
of slashing damage.
Okay.
You close the door at the end, and when you go to the end, you close
26
that door.
hits.
Just full. It smells so bad.
For 13 points of slashing damage.
Dang.
So what's the total?
I've got
42.
42 is the total.
Okay,
That's
so
the
the
answer to
saber tooth
everything.
is still alive. The young red dragon's not going to use its breath weapon because if it did that, it would fry the Githyanki Knight.
I kind of just want to randomly, when a breath weapon attacks, I want to just summon a greater steed right in front of me, so it takes the damage.
The knight is prone.
Half movement to
You
get
should
up.
do. You should summon a griffin
The knight is going
and make
to
it attack
make
the dragon and cause a
2
distraction.
silver greatsword attack.
I mean,
23 to hit. Hit. For
He loves it. It's alright. I
13
don't mind. This one's fine.
points of slashing
You're only allowed
damage.
to kill me
and
if you can summon a griffin and have it attack the dragon.
13
so the
points of
dragon
psychic
becomes
damage.
preoccupied.
68.
Kick at its cat.
Alright,
Yes.
the cat dies.
There is a echo of faint giggles throughout the hallway as the cat disperses.
Not dies.
Oh, sparkles and glitters.
After it
The
disappearing 10
gift-
times, it
Half of its movement to stand up.
creature
Good if you can take the prone marker off and just set it
ultra
aside.
dire.
Keep it in.
Keep it. I'm sure. Then
I'd shield bash. I'd shield
and
bash.
then. What the fuck? The Giff is going to
Remount.
move and attack Brody because we have to inaugurate him in blood.
Oh yeah. I looted the bottom.
12 is going to miss.
This is what we got.
because you're
It's
not
not
doing
really-
it.
19.
Silver swords and something gold. 28.
All right, so
Not much.
Not
but,
bad.
You know, every little bit counts.
Who's the
Brody,
highest armor?
you have a
class
Gith Yankee Knight in front of you, and she
Sure.
is
Yeah,
kind of
she's
pissed
also
off. What do you want to
22.
do?
I think they're.
Great.
Are you going to allow this aggression to stand?
This aggression will not stand, man. Is she looking healthy or is she pretty ragged?
She just got raked real good by
Yeah, she's got some
scritches. She's got scritches.
she's been playing with a kitty,
And
which is
crossbow
clear,
bolts.
but she's wearing. She's not looking terrible. She's got some pretty sexy black and silver armor on that has like opals and pearls in it.
Oh, we're gonna need that.
Alright, well,
We're gonna need that.
Yeah.
Hawaii.
I-
Oh, no.
I guess I can decide. I got
Hawaii
2
is
attacks,
highly
so
Democrat.
we're going to attack her.
Okay.
Only Democrat.
Oh, I have glasses on my head.
What do you mean?
That one's not going to do much, probably.
Oh.
Don't laugh. I've done that so many times. Motherfucker, glasses. Oh yeah.
For
12 doesn't hit
Sitting
her,
here
does it?
squinting at
I do.
everything like.
Let's try the 22.
Yeah, that works.
Alright, then I guess we're going to go
No
ahead
one
and spend
voted
that
in
point
Hawaii
for
for
the flurry
Kanye
of blows.
West.
Okay.
And
You don't want to go step.
Obviously that he's president.
Alright.
Next.
To run for president. If he got president, I just.
from that one. So
It's not
points
my
of
not
damage just from the punch.
Y'all Kanye West.
And then
I want you guys to know I'm not taking any healing spells even though they're available to my bard.
a
Okay.
24
Whoa.
and a 16. Does
Oh
a
my
16
God.
hit? Oh no, 19.
Yeah, that is.
Okay. So another 13 and another 7.
Okay.
And she needs to make 2 saving throws.
Yes. Wisdom saves versus your
It's
save DC.
they're not wisdom saves.
Are they con saves? Yeah, they're con.
Concert. Probably.
No. They could be
Con
ads.
save or
It's not
dexterity?
an ad.
I'm sorry. There we go. Okay, it is a dex save of 17.
Fuck me. Not one.
Boom!
She
So
is
she falls-
prone.
She falls prone and then she falls prone.
So
She's
go
having a
mark
rough
her.
time.
Do what?
You mark her with the
Yes.
The ring?
She
Give her
falls
the ring.
prone, so falls prone.
just have this run to this dude, like getting and like fall like stiff as a board, just
Like they do in their Mortal Kombat. Just
yeah,
like, eh.
finish her. So does Brody have anything else?
I do friendship.
Not right now, man.
All right.
Key point for the win.
Okay.
Brutality, fatality, animal.
All
Friendship.
Aaron's got his ready to
that doesn't
action.
tear them apart
So-
or anything.
right. You like of a couple of wearing dungeon half, and you hear a pathetic, like, screeching howl, and then some more ruckus going on.
Okay.
Prone again? How
Let's
many
see. Do. Okay, that yowl sounds like Toph.
That would be your guess.
Yeah. I'll let
Rusty ripping sponges apart.
I'll let Ken.
Same way to describe.
Well, so I injured my knee at Amber. I went to the doctor, and I what I did, I down, and I mean, I didn't hear a sound, but it felt like it would sound as you were tearing a wet sponge. Doctor wasn't surprised at all. The doctor goes, yeah. Like that's a
Tearing a wet
common
sponge,
everyday
she said.
occurrence, and I'm like, no, that's supposed to elicit a sense of shock from you. Knees aren't supposed to do that. That's what you're supposed to say.
So I let Cancel know that it sounds like Telfar's in battle through that door, and I assume Telfar knows where we are.
You're still maintaining.
I think it's the
And
portal.
okay,
Run.
Catch it.
you what?
Run away.
So are you're just gonna open the door and blitz out of here?
Yep.
Okay. You open the door, these double doors open, and you see a Yankee knight in combat with what appears to be a human monk, and Telfar's not still stealthed. No, because he made an attack. And you see Telfar, and at the end of the hallway to your right, you see a young red dragon.
And you leave.
What do you want to do? You've got an ancient red dragon coming up your butt, and you've got a young red dragon in your face.
I leave.
What are the? Do I know where the portal room is and everything from there, or?
Yes, you know that the portal room is find
Back of everything between him and the door.
Wait, how many people did you say?
I can zoom a bit for
Oh! I may have to move.
you. Sorry, Shamish. We're gonna have to leave you here.
You're gonna have to leave your polar bear. Then we can't all teleport out. Teleport and then you teleport back and then teleport.
And don't forget, laying on the ground next to you is Ains.
Just get another one and name him exactly the same, and put him a 2 at the end. Completely.
That always works.
That always works. Dix 1, Dix 2, Dix 3, Gargoyle, who I never
I'm
named.
gonna go ahead and cast heal on myself.
Well,
Okay.
actually, I think I'm gonna name the Gargoyle that I'm pretty sure is gone.
Okay, go ahead and roll your hit points.
Well, I mean, it just heals
name
me
has been
for
decided.
70 plus my life cleric
No,
bonuses.
Dick's the
Sure.
worst.
Okay.
So yeah,
Dick's the great.
Little dicks.
man, and that 70 was basically how much that dragon dealt.
Okay.
It could get so wrong.
So you basically heal up the damage that you take. What
Yeah, most of it.
You just put him in a holding when he's impotent.
So was opening the door free action.
Yes.
I'm beating him to death
Okay,
with
so I have my
agony.
movement.
Oh, the warhead.
It's not that bad. I can't.
I'm gonna go
I got the
ahead and,
apple.
run towards
Yeah,
the young
and?
dragon. How far away am I
Bro,
from it
you
still?
have one
Or am I right
copy
next
and
to
you're
it?
like,
So
not a spicy dude. I can eat a normal Taki, not those.
You're 20 feet away from it.
Okay.
I'm also faking. This is completely fine.
I'll go ahead and run next to it. Shield bash. One sec. And I'm gonna miss
Really?
6.
Tactical decision.
Excellent. I just want to let you know ahead of time that I'm gonna miss.
Okay. Well, at least you made an attack. Don't provoke an attack of opportunity. Alright. Shamish, what?
I just need to get away from that threat.
At the end of their turn. So this, let's see, this is 20.
Yeah, that's.
I'm actually in there.
At the end of Thrick's turn, the ground starts to shake. Tremor shakes the area at a 60-foot radius around the ancient.
Stardock is rung like a bell.
So everybody,
The whole place.
You can teleport?
yep.
I succeed.
Oh, that's you, yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, the rogues with their evasion.
Yeah, I got. I rolled a 14. I have +1 to Dex, so I
You succeed.
have 15.
No,
I'm pretty sure Brody got it.
Yeah.
Aaron's fine. Quill failed.
Okay. Quill is knocked prone.
Does he take any damage from that?
See, this says 253, but my
No.
website's got
Okay.
it at 264.
So he can maintain concentration on his spell.
Oh, just Arizona? Well, that wouldn't be just the electronic books then. For the...
What did Thrick get?
This is what I'm looking at right here.
I got a 21.
Okay. And cancel?
On my websites, I got 5,264 electoral votes.
Yeah, because for some reason they're not coming here.
The whole
I'm muting
Stardock.
myself. I got 21.
Okay. So everybody, it sounds like everybody except, well, we have to find out if Shamish succeeded.
He failed. Let's just move on.
Is auto fail.
He slipped on some barbecue sauce!
Uh-huh.
Once everybody gets back
Shamish,
together.
you need to make a dex save.
Once everybody gets back together, I'm gonna cast World of. Huh?
You don't. Word of where?
Huh?
Oh, back.
The tavern.
Okay.
Or the points of
But
healing.
after we get the key.
Well, it doesn't go back to the tavern, it goes back to the temple or whatever.
The temple,
in
yeah.
Waterdeep, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, we're okay so far. We just got to get everybody together,
Yeah, 19.
and we'll, we got to yank
it,
out
Dex?
the key.
You got 19,
Yeah, 19.
so you're not knocked out.
Okay.
So Shamish, what would you like to do?
Licking the barbecue sauce on my fingers, I stick one on the sword just for to go, and I run out.
So, are you dashing? Okay.
Yes, that's good.
Just running.
Okay.
No dash.
You are to the door.
And he's got a giant turkey
You should
leg
summon.
stuck
You
on
should
his
summon
sword.
Griffin now.
Yeah.
Summon
Flame-
Griffin
On his flame tongue sword.
to distract him.
Yeah, so I'm like, also, I'm gonna summon my griffin to go in there and distract the dragon.
You mean your gargoyle?
No, my
A griffin.
my greater steed.
His mouth.
Oh.
Be like, oh, go bother him.
Go bother him.
Okay.
Because gargoyle is here. I killed him or something.
It does exactly what you told it to do.
Ooh, chicken.
at the end of your turn, of the dragon,
Legendary.
which is nobody but you, but the griffin needs to make
You're keeping the dragon tied up.
a DC 25 Dex save. Let me find stats for
Dex save? I don't really think that.
Flying.
Unless
so
I make a 20. Inspiration point.
No. Giving an inspiration point to your griffin. It was supposed to temporarily distract the.
Save. That's +2.
roll a D20 plus 2. You.
It's not
It's not possible unless I
unless
roll a nat 20. Yeah, no.
Okay, so
Give me more pluses.
No.
the griffin takes 15 points of bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone.
What's in the air, so it's going to be knocked prone?
It's
It's on the ground.
it's smacked to the ground.
The dragon, which has a flying speed of 80, can then fly half for 40.
And then breathe.
Yeah, if you.
My turn.
Attacks of opportunity on the dragon if you so wish.
Of course. Okay, what's my strongest thing?
I'm
that
not
does-
going to do that.
I don't want to piss it off any more than it's already pissed off.
Yeah.
I can blind it.
Do that.
When Grandma's mad, you don't talk back to
He
her.
gets +9 to his wisdom saves versus your blind. So if it's versus your spell save DC, which I'm sure is what, 15-ish? Yeah? Well, whatever he rolls, he gets to add 9 to his save versus your blind.
Meaning.
Let's try ASMR.
Meaning he only has to roll a 4 or better to pass his save on your blind.
Ah, okay. I do have
You need a
banishment because we
vial of
leveled up.
sovereign glue. When we
Right.
come across
You
something
do
like
banish.
this, in their mouth.
But I mean, this is opportunity. So basically, it's a melee weapon. You can't cast attack of opportunity.
You're taking a as
You're
it
not a
passes
warcaster.
your turn, it moves through your
I'll take it.
Swing.
Just swing.
Batter up, swing.
What's
Hey,
my-
better.
If you hit, rolling your fire damage.
Yeah. It's only 1d6, so. It's about 2. I'm gonna do a level 3 wrathful smite.
Well, you can't do the raffles. You can. The only smite you can do is a divine smite.
Oh, okay.
This is a reaction.
This isn't your turn.
Right.
I'm doing the strong divine smite.
Carl, can you easily look up the gloves of thievery?
You have gloves of thievery?
Yeah.
I think I gave them to her like almost a
Huh?
year ago.
Isn't that redundant?
20, 25, 30.
Well, not really. It gives me a +17 to lockpick. Right, sleight of hand. +5.
Should be right
Sleight of hand.
Oh, it's right here.
No one can tell.
This is for my
Got
D8,
it.
and it's right in
So
front
yeah, I
of me.
mean, if you hit
Ah,
melee,
And
do
lockpick. I was wondering where my
As a
stuff
divine
came from.
smite.
I'm sure it came
Nat
from
20.
you got a nat 20. Nice. So
Why is during the gr-
damages.
Yes, I have.
So
I got the jack of all trades from being a bard, so I get to add +2.
Oh,
that
God.
would be because you're
bonus
nat
to all of
20.
my non-proficient
So
skills.
it's 48
So you didn't
plus
even have to-
1d8 for your sword
Proficiency, keys
plus
or anything.
1
Liking
or
it,
2
liking that jack of all trades.
You know what,
Seems
I
like
think
a
I
nice
am gonna do
plus
it.
1 plus your strength modifier times 2.
I think I am gonna do an attack of opportunity.
You don't have the warcaster feat.
This is just a slap at them.
Yeah.
14.
You can only do
No
a
shit.
melee.
Your initiative is an ability check.
Oh, well then I'm not
Is it?
gonna, because that's
It's just-
gonna do
I thought it
like
was-
at max.
Well,
But it's a dexterity check, basically.
Hey, every little bit helps.
Not against
I mean,
550.
Good
So,
call, man.
instead,
Good call. Thank you.
146. It's
I
28
usually
d20
suck
plus
at
252.
Yeah.
I'm going
Yeah.
to
running is
I don't
the
know.
best bet.
I have
Don't
+4 to my initiative, but I usually just
exaggerate.
have a
Don't
habit
be
of
queen
rolling
of
low.
drama.
+4 for
I'm
my
going to
dexterity,
dash.
and if I get to add +2 from the
Well, you
jack of all
can't.
trades,
Well, you will be able to,
I
but
just have a
not
habit
as
of
an
rolling
attack.
low.
On your turn.
Getting my
Alright,
ones out of the
well,
way
your
for
stealth
that.
and stuff is
Okay.
like super high. So.
Oh
Is
yeah.
that
97
gloves?
damage.
Nice.
Is that what that is?
So, wow.
So the stealth
So
is
Shamish
my
takes a
expertise
swing
and my
and
proficiency.
Really
and my
clearly smacks
bonus.
this dragon on the nose.
Double my proficiency.
That's pretty good. I mean, that's
Like a fifth of it.
half of its hit points.
Does it flame breath
Well,
recharge?
that would get its attention.
Only a fifth, yeah.
Well,
Just
we can
do
find
5
out
more
on
of those
his
attacks.
turn.
and-
Bad now.
So, Norte, what are you going to do?
So I am going to attack it. A 7th level inflict wounds. I got that. Yeah, that's a what is that? 29 to hit?
That hits.
Okay.
So if
So
you
that's
can
one.
nat 20 and the nat 20 doesn't count,
So I
it'd be
need a
30 to hit.
60 10. So that's 60 10, 70 10, 80 10, 90 10. Okay. 10. I need
I'm gonna give you 10s.
Come on, give me good. That's pretty good.
There's 90, 94, 95, 90,
So 8 times 3,
let's just add all the same numbers.
24.
9 plus 9 is 18.
9 plus 9 is 18.
5.
Plus 9, 29. 34. $82 damage total.
Nice. All right. Really pissed off.
It's like, yeah.
At
Y'all.
the end of Norte's, are you going to move at all?
Yes, I'm going to move, and I don't even have to dash, and I can get over here.
You should, because at the
Okay,
end
but
of
the
everybody
so
else's
the young
turn,
red dragon gets an attack of opportunity on you.
Am I the young red dragon?
It can
You're
attack
next.
me.
You're in front of the Giff,
because of the
so
size.
you're like 10 feet, a medium creature.
Yeah.
The
Dwarves are. They might be a little bit shorter, but they're really fat.
So you have to be 2 size classes below
Well,
something
they
to
didn't
move
want,
through
but
it.
they're not.
It's but
So-
dwarves aren't.
Dwarves.
Oh,
Ancient Red Dragon
no,
is-
that's a 3.5 roll.
Oh,
That doesn't.
okay.
The only time that applies is to halflings.
Gotcha. Okay.
In fact,
my
I don't
bad.
even think gnomes get the move through medium or larger creatures.
Yeah, the thing
Space.
can
Okay,
attack.
I didn't know that. I still get my 3.5 confused up in here.
Oh, so did I early on. When we first started playing 5e, I would like assume that a rule was a certain way, and it's not because.
4th edition.
You know what? You know.
No, 4th edition. We don't discuss.
Yeah, we don't speak of 4th edition.
Yeah.
It's like Voldemort.
Abomination.
We pretend that Pathfinder is 4th edition.
20.
Pathfinder was the edition that should have been 4th.
Pathfinder
Yeah,
was D&D 3.75.
Right. At the end of Narute's turn, it is going. The dragon is
Like-
going to make a tail
It's
attack
kind of like
on
Voldemort.
Shamish.
Same
He's attacking you.
With a plus
With a
17
legendary
to hit.
action. So guys, Chris didn't tell you, but I did my research.
23 to hit.
He can pretty much
Barely.
make an
Barely.
attack after
If you had
everyone
got a
else's turn.
21, it would have not hit me.
That's one of the legendary action things.
Tail. Ancient red dragon, man. They're just gonna use all my guns.
I
What?
looked it up. Here you go, Liam.
At least I have my health increase, because I might
Ancient
die.
Red Dragon stats?
no.
Okay.
I hope it knocks me back.
It only
20
depresses
points.
I only
Bludgeoning.
need to know the health.
Actually, that
That's
gives me
all.
a good. I
Yeah,
can count
540
easy,
something.
boom. I'm
Yeah.
at 108.
We just took out like 200. Almost.
Does that knock me
About
back or anything?
360.
So yeah, 20 points of bludgeoning
Left.
damage from its
Yeah.
tail.
We got that.
Only like a few ribs broken and all my
That's just 2
organs
more rounds,
crushed.
right? You gotta live that long.
On its turn,
Slap myself until I'm healed.
5.
Oh, there we go. That's on a D6?
Yep.
Yeah. Did y'all have rolled up new characters yet, or?
I actually have a backup character always.
Okay.
This is why I ran away.
Yes.
I wanted to, I couldn't.
Yeah, you
I'm out of
Mission ready.
What's the spell saving throw?
Dexterity.
What do I have to be?
24.
Made it. 26.
Nice.
Hold on. Helps.
Okay, I got.
So 45. Ooh.
What?
This sucks.
Oh, you got it.
I got it.
Okay.
Whew.
With help.
With help.
So because you have fire resistance, you take 22 points of fire damage.
That's not that bad.
Yeah, no, it's,
And then it's going to make a bite and 2 claw attacks on Shemesh.
I'm at 93.
You gotta run away, man.
Yeah. You should have done that during your turn. You could have made it here.
Yeah. Gotta get through that door.
No,
You could have made
You
it.
can take him down.
34 to hit with the bite.
Nah.
That misses.
No, man.
I dodged that with my eyes closed.
That's my pencil. Give me one pencil.
19 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
You're at 72. You're at 71.
Oh, thank you for doing the math. I was doing it.
And 5 points of fire damage. That big. I already have that.
Wait. No, you're at 70.
Thanks, Mr. Math Magician.
Hang on. What were you at before? What were you at before?
It was not 73. You
No,
said.
you were at 98, right?
98.
So then you're at 77.
You need scratch paper?
I was doing it, then he did it, and then he confused me when he said stuff, and I was like,
32 to hit.
Oh, Chris. Oh, no, I'll wait till combat's over.
For 19 points of slashing damage.
58.
And oddly enough, it misses you with a 19. It rolled a 2.
just the nick of my nose.
This thing is insanely good at fighting.
Yes.
I want to be that when I grow up.
I always got
You
like.
still got a little long?
Yeah.
Vapor's great. I hear every time I vape pen every night, and it's like, oh my god, I can't breathe.
But you can't beat them for convenience,
Yes.
lack of smell, discretion.
Yes. They do have a pretty good
portability.
They do have a pretty good flavor profile too. So Telfar, you see this 90-foot cone of fire blast out through these double doors that have opened up.
Mhm.
And you see Thrick has run out. You see Narte has run past the dragon. Yep.
By 8 miles.
Still young red dragon.
Correct.
And that Giff rider lady is prone
There's
still?
5 people.
Yeah. Yeah,
There's 5
Brody.
people.
Oh yeah.
Brody pimp slapped her this
Let's
way.
go.
Mhm.
When I'm sprinting,
Literally, he's got a ring of
I
protection.
can go 120
Yeah, I
feet.
know. You have your stupid boots.
My
In my left
stupid
hand, I
boots.
have a deep sock filled with Valencia oranges. Tells him what's forward, doesn't leave a bruise.
Want up some good snake grenade?
Aye,
Put
aye,
some
aye.
shit in a sock, light it on fire, and throw it. Also have a brick in there so it can break something. And it smells
Well,
horrendous.
Telfar's not stealth, but we have the young red dragon flanked.
Oh
Is
my
that
god,
right?
we have to get you a fucking weasel or ferret as your familiar.
The
Weasel.
Wizza.
I don't need it for them.
Yeah, but you're the dude. So you gotta have.
I'm glad you can still hear my weasel.
You gotta
voice
have
the
the marmot.
Barely.
What is this? Some kind of marmot?
Yeah.
Oh, don't tip
You would still get. So who are you attacking?
If I wanted to attack the red dragon,
Yes, you would get sneak attack because it is within 5 feet of an enemy. That guy, guys.
it's not a. Set up my shot. It kind of,
Too bad. Thank you.
kind of over this
Too
way, I
bad that's
guess. Up here, but over here.
Yeah.
Give me
idea.
that back.
Okay.
I want to be able to shoot past the monk.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can shoot past them.
All right.
The
then I-
ceilings are
You should
in
get
the
the
hallways
corner.
are at least 10 feet tall. So.
Right.
A 4, 5,
So
and a natural
I'll
20.
position myself to get a good shot at the Giff.
4, 5,
Okay.
6,
And
7.
despite the fact that I am not stealthed, I still get my sneak attack because they're flanked, right?
Well, they're.
I don't understand how
There's-
like
So
Getting
rogues
out
get
hitting
their
the wall.
rogues get their sneak attack. Here are the reasons why a rogue gets sneak attack. If they have
Without-
advantage on their attack,
What do you mean?
or if an enemy of your enemy, not necessarily an ally, but an enemy of your enemy is within 5 feet
Correct.
and melee combat with your target. So you may not have advantage, but because there's an enemy within 5
This
feet of
one's
them,
good.
you still get your sneak attack because
So they
they're
don't-
focused on that.
they don't call it flanking, but
No,
if the
that's
enemy
right, you're
is flanked,
Flanking
then I
is a
get.
whole other
Basically.
optional rule that
Got
I
it.
removed from the game because it.
So I get
it's-
advantage because my allies, or at least my not
No,
enemies,
it's not
You
are
don't,
engaging
you don't
the
get
enemy.
advantage, but you get sneak attack.
I get
There's-
sneak attack because they're bothered.
Right.
They're otherwise distracted,
distracted.
and don't
Ooh,
notice that.
loves
Okay,
15.
well that makes more sense because I've been wondering like how does it work if I'm not stealthed?
Right. Yeah. Stealth when you're popping somebody only gives you advantage. I mean, they in addition to them not knowing where you are, it gives you advantage.
And that
Whether or not they're engaged in melee. Yeah.
Correct.
Right. So cool.
Right.
Got it. Okay. I think I got
I
it.
need tribute.
All right.
I mean, essentially, it's the same thing as flanking. It just doesn't give you advantage.
Oh, can't. Oh, that's right. I can re-roll with
17
this.
plus 11 to hit, 28 to hit.
Yes.
I just forgot I can re-roll with this dice tray.
Oops.
And then this purple dice I can
helped.
also
Yeah, you
turn
helped.
to any number.
Obviously, you turn it to natural.
That's the help action.
541.
Duh.
622.
See, I haven't used
No,
it
what
for
you should do.
Plus
This.
9 is 31
What you
damage.
should do, right?
Okay.
This is what you should do. You should do.
Yeah, that's probably
not how
the
you
best
spell
damage that
tongue,
the
but
young red
That's
dragon has
I didn't
taken
actually
so
spell
far.
that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was going for the gift.
Oh, you're going for
Prone
the
this
gift.
way. Sorry.
The gift
What you should do is you do your second most powerful smite
Is
attack
on-
and then roll an extra
for last
twenty for
legs.
it.
So what do you want to do with your bonus action?
My second most.
In the bonus action, I
'cause
want
you can't
to
do your strongest
rehide
hit
and
here
probably
right now.
use my movement.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So
There's
do
a
the strongest attack that you can.
wall
and roll a natural
destroying beast
And then I can also add
down
a,
the corridor that's
another
just
smite to it.
filled
Yeah, on your turn.
the passageway with
You have
fire.
to do
Right. Your party members come running out of that door like, oh shit, and there's
But
smoke
not
coming off
free.
the brick.
Not 3.
Well, I will say that because Telfar is who he is, he's more intrigued than afraid. Like, ooh, what could possibly be in there that makes my friends run? Instead of, oh shit, I better run too. It's more
That's
of
probably
a,
true, knowing Telfar. Yeah.
that's who he is, you know? He's not, terribly
No,
scaredy.
At our turns again.
Anyway, so I'm
You
gonna
will.
re-stealth, and I want to move to this corner.
Ah, there you go.
Okay.
That's good. Yeah.
Alright, you can do that.
It's possible to kill them.
How?
Because I can do another super attack, and then you can use your dice to roll a natural 20.
Oh,
remember?
yeah. That's actually smart. That is smart.
I can do my second strongest attack. It's not that different from my ultra attack.
And you
It's
can.
my arm is just veiny
On the
with
end
black
of Telfar's
necrotic.
turn, the
magic.
dragon is going to do a wing attack. It flaps its wings.
Ooh, no, I thought it was at me.
Yeah. it
It's
is.
within 15 feet of you, so Shamish, you need to make,
What does that mean?
you need to make
He
a
chose to
DC
stay
25
close.
dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
You gotta learn to run.
yeah.
No, you can take him.
You can take it.
I got faith. Go for
I'm a
it.
paladin. It's not
No, if
godly
everybody-
to pull out.
No. If everybody helps, we can kill him. If it is possible to kill him.
I didn't get 5 children, but down.
What's it,
I have
dexterity?
something I just am dying to say and can't.
I need help.
You ain't making it. At least
Was
it's
it
not
dexterity?
a 91
Yep.
thing.
Okay, you got 4.
DC 25.
Let Twinga guidance, Alyssa. For
Yeah.
Was it 4? Yeah, I
Plus 2.
Yeah, help exactly
okay,
gave me
yes.
enough.
And then that one.
I barely make that.
Okay. So
And then you take half of half, meaning you take 22 points.
Well,
Again.
this isn't fire.
Is
Or at
this-
least not all of it. This is
No,
the wing
and then-
attack.
Oh, well then you should still lay on hands on yourself.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna.
Yeah, make sure you touch yourself in the middle of combat.
that's what I always do. They don't call it grappling for nothing.
Make sure to touch yourself.
Most effective thing he's done so far.
I know, right?
So how's soloing
Alright,
the
I
dragon
texted it
going?
to you, Chris, because I couldn't hold it in.
You can heal yourself almost to almost as much as he's done.
This
to
is
you.
the wing attack.
Yes.
Right.
Except 2 points off.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on, man.
Does that take an action?
does-
I give him a hard time about it in
I believe
private,
so.
like, what?
So you're gonna have to
I know
heal
what he,
yourself and then
I know
right
what he,
yeah.
well, not thinking.
so that we can
but,
be here.
Yeah, okay, so this is what I'm gonna.
Actually,
But there's always that voice in the back of your head that's saying, well, maybe it won't happen this time.
I'm gonna attack.
So the dragon can now
Then
move
what-
can fly
Don't
up to
attack.
half of its flying speed.
Wait.
And
So do my ultimate. Wait, no, I need to move
more,
to you. No,
more
okay, yeah, heal and
stupid
remove.
architecture in the
Remove
way
them, yeah.
gets removed.
Yeah, this door is obliterated, and the dragon.
Oh god.
is right there.
No.
Just go ahead and remove.
Remove the.
Works.
There. There we
I should
go.
have brought my red dragon mini. It's just smaller.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this isn't even an ancient. So they are out with. I don't know if you know who Beatrix is. I think Lavatrix or. Anyway,
It's always good
she's an
grand.
ancient white dragon that rides that is a little bit. And she used to have a wizard that rode on her back. And they were evidently really good buds because when he kicked it, she couldn't bring herself to remove him from her back. And so to this day, she flies around
With this
this corpse
Nice.
of riding in a saddle on her. And she has taken to talking to it and seems to think that it's answering and like has entire conversations with this
What if
dead
she's
body.
just casting Speak with Dead
Wait,
constantly?
this ancient red dragon?
No, it's an ancient white dragon
Oh,
that
okay.
lives up north. And
There.
they are coming out with her mini. And the base is past his elbow. I
How does
mean,
that fit in the hallway there?
you have. I mean, I don't think that you would fight Aviatrix in a dungeon. I think that you.
It would stick
But
its
it's the same
nose.
size.
It would
isn't
stick its nose up against a door and
How's
breathe.
this
Yeah.
one fit in the hallway?
Yeah, it's huge. It tucks itself in.
It's tearing everything up.
It's just
It's in space, so it doesn't eat as much.
So, Chris, what you really need here for this particular one is you take that and stick it in here. Just this range.
Yeah, just the head, and just stick the head in there. Yeah.
Hello.
We wouldn't be able to see anything but the head.
Right.
Okay, so can I heal? Oh wait, no. I have an idea. I dash, and then
The young red
you
dragon.
heal me when I get there.
to heal yourself.
You got 72 hit points.
I can't
The
dash.
young red
I
dragon
don't think I can
is
You can.
You can always dash.
I can heal him and dash.
Yeah.
I
No.
don't
What? No.
going
No.
to make
Yeah. I'll heal you.
a bite and 2 claw
I
attacks
can
on
heal
Thrick.
better. And if I need help, I'll play it off. Slap myself in the face.
18 misses. Nat 20.
You have 72 hit points. What are you worried about?
I am.
He's worried because it does about 68
For
in a
28
in
points
attack.
of slashing damage to Thrick.
I have like 50 or less.
Ooh. And the young red dragon goes to make a claw attack and rolls a nat 1 and overreaches. Thrick, you get a free attack of opportunity.
It guts itself. Oh, no.
On Thick's sword.
Its claw steps on its other claw.
Cuts that. Cuts the tendons in its hand. Slams its face into the ground,
Let us
which
all
makes
run
a
out of here,
chandelier that randomly was there fall on its head, impaling it
I'm
through
just
the
gonna
brain,
attack
which makes it
with
retarded.
my sword as the bonus action or as the attack of opportunity.
Okay.
18 to hit.
That hits.
Aaron's hearing all this noise down the hallway thinking, yep, it was really
18
smart to stay
damage.
here by this exit.
How much?
18.
Okay. Yeah. That's starting to hurt. Gith Yankee Knight
For kitties.
Flee!
is going to.
I just noticed.
Get on the dragon and say, let's get out of here. Mama's there. Is the Gith Yankee friends with Mama? Or, I mean, it's...
Yeah.
Okay.
The Gith is going to take the distance.
And get behind Mama.
Oh, wait.
Disengage action means she doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity.
She does.
No, she doesn't.
Because I'm a sentinel. She doesn't know that. She didn't know that.
No. The disengage action
It doesn't work against people
means
with
that
the-
she can move away from you without.
They take the disengage action.
Yep.
Oof. So if
And
that's the case.
if you hit them, they don't move at all. You stick them there.
That might
But it's hard for someone to look at you and tell that you are...
Well, then she's just going to make 2 attacks on you.
on me?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, man.
So those will be at disadvantage.
Oh, yeah. She's still on the ground.
Come on, dude. Stop.
It's going for the ankles. You have to
For the
jump,
ankles.
Squish them.
like jump rope.
You. No, that would stink.
15 misses you probably.
That would
I've tried it
stink.
before.
And I know that a
Sword
12
of
misses
Adjustments.
you. So that's her action. She's not going to bother standing up because if she uses half of her movement to stand up, that means you can hit her.
The revenants will hurt.
My eye just.
Dragon doesn't
my
have
pupils just-
any legendaries.
Just all that.
Recharge.
She's out of legendary actions, which means it is Brody's turn.
All right. So this Gith Yankee gets.
The stakes have increased.
I thought you guys were gonna run away, and
That's the smart thing.
right. This battle's taking much longer than I had anticipated.
Now, 2 of them.
Well, sometimes you guys surprise me.
See, if we to make, we can kill those dragons.
Yeah, don't hold back. Just go ahead and smoke us. Yeah.
Well, you realize that those aren't the only 2 dragons.
There are
She's
lots
got
more,
like 7 kids.
Yeah, there's other smaller, the small.
Well, I want an egg. I don't care about their. And maybe I could take a kid. I want an egg.
He wants a dragon mount, right?
Yeah, I want a dragon mount.
Yeah.
So, the dragon theme.
Okay, this is gonna get
And
interesting.
I mean, we
How
have
far
good.
is it to the door?
From where you're standing, like 40 feet.
40 feet?
One of the sections is 10.
Oh, so it's like 20 feet.
We have precedent.
Yeah, you're right. 20.
20 feet? Alright, I'm going to disengage action and try.
Okay. You can do that. Go ahead and move your mini in there.
Okay.
As soon as he opens and steps through the door,
I haven't painted that one yet, but I looked at it when you said that you're going to be a human monk. I'm like, fuck, that's a cool monk mini.
I'm just saying that as soon as he comes through the door,
Yes.
the tentacles fire.
That's right. So, oh shit.
That's okay. I'd rather face that than the Ender Dragon.
I'd rather be deleted from existence.
Right? Yeah.
Can I move further than that?
Yeah.
Because I've got the movement. I've got 55.
Let's check the the spell for the
Yeah. That's what I'm
tentacles.
looking at.
Ultra.
It is square. You can see the range.
You need a dex save,
Well, I don't.
and you get restrained if you fail the dex save. So we need, what is it?
So, I will allow cancel to make a DC 15 insight check, or the spell goes off.
15.
So the spell goes off. So, saving throw. What's
18.
gotta be doing?
23.
Yeah! Dance and weave through all the tentacles.
Gotta set that trap again.
Wow. So nothing happens.
Uh-huh.
You weave right through those tentacles, but now there's a 20-foot square of Everett's black tentacles coming off of the door, which means the young red dragon needs to make a save.
I kinda need to run through those. Dash, just. As soon as it's my turn.
21 to save, so the dragon saves. Telfar will need to make a save, and Thrick needs to make a save.
What kind of save?
Dexterity.
I pass.
Okay. Yeah, you auto save.
What, DC?
18. Those
I don't I mean the only good area control spells that I know of is Force Wall. Because the
Wall and Wall of Stone work really well.
yeah, Wall Stone, there you go.
Wall of Fire is a great one.
Except for against these dragons.
Prismatic wall.
Prismatic Wall.
I have wall of fire, but
The other ones are supposed to be like area control, like fog and all
Well, the other one that works
tentacles.
the other one that works really well is
they're crap.
plant growth and entangle, because then it's not you don't make a save to avoid it. It just makes the area difficult terrain. It auto cuts your
That's
movement.
actually pretty good.
So
if
I
you're-
mean, you can't if you move into the area and fail your save,
Then you're held.
then you're restrained. But no matter what you do, that area is still
Difficult.
considered difficult terrain.
Yeah, that's actually useful.
Yeah. Sleet Storm is another great one, because not only does it do damage, but it makes the entire area difficult
And
terrain.
it's a huge area.
And yeah, it's a massive area, and if you fail your save, you fall on your ass and are prone. So, yeah.
The area is difficult terrain, by the way.
Oh, for average black tentacles?
Yeah.
Okay, so it costs 10 feet of movement to move through. Okay.
Dodged everything
You know what I'm gonna do?
and sees in front of him a giant polar
I'm gonna
bear.
try to
Yeah.
cast
So you get
Black.
into this room, and you see that there
I have no clue what that is.
There's
Makes him laugh so
glowing
hard he falls down
portal
on the ground
there.
and becomes
A couple of
You can see
corpses.
through the
can't
glowing
attack.
portal, And you can see that there's another room on the other side of
Is
it.
there prom?
When this thing goes off, there's a console in front of it, and there's a rod that's sticking in this console that activates the gate, and it blows out like the Stargate, and then it clears up, and you can see clearly that this leads to another room.
And there's a very aggressive looking folks ready.
The clear and
Elvish
Elvish
rogue.
and
We are
a
not
Warforged
friendly.
wizard. Oh, and another wizard who is a sidekick that I haven't killed yet.
Oh my god.
No,
Now this
you see that. You see all of
That's
that.
what, okay.
And the polar bear. And so you see this guy come running in,
and
just kind of literally does like a crouching tiger, hidden dragon kind of.
Yeah.
Like actually uses the tentacles as stairs and just leaps right. Are you going to announce yourself or?
No.
No, you're just gonna run in there.
Just run in and say, I'm on your side. Don't worry.
So, Aaron, you see, you had a held action.
I'm holding it till he gets in my face.
Yeah. So he's not, but
I mean, I must have seen him when I was
We're leaving.
sprinting.
yeah, you know who he is.
Mhm.
I mean, you saw him fighting on your side.
So, he's good guy.
Yeah.
He's good enough.
Yeah.
He's good enough.
So what is your line?
I don't know.
You haven't decided yet?
Everybody's lawful good.
Right. Yeah, no.
That's the answer to that question.
Yeah.
He's chaotic good. I'm
Oh,
lawful
my God.
good. You're
Lawful good.
Oh, you're lawful good, really?
Who the hell answers anything but lawful good?
I follow all the law.
I am true stupid.
I'm chaotic.
What am
Um,
Okay, I'm good.
so, on your turn, what do you want to do?
You're not someone that we expected to see.
Alright.
What's your purpose here?
I'm leaving, man.
That.
Are you with the Giff?
I ain't no Giff.
Are you against
You got the wrong
people?
You got the wrong
You got the wrong. I'm not Lebowski.
dude.
Are you willing to stand with us?
Not if you're fighting that dragon.
We are trying. I'm holding the gate to
You're
so that
like,
so that my
put me back in the crystal. Put me back.
so my friends can get out.
If we all work
Alright.
together, we can kill the dragon.
Yes, easy.
If you'll pledge
yeah.
not to attack us. There's just a little gap that you can make it through.
So then, are you going to continue your ready to action for?
No, I'm going to continue my ready to action with him as an exception.
Okay. So the door's now open, and you can see.
As a dragon.
Yeah.
So
There technically
That's the one
two.
you're assuming he's
That's the
talking
one I'm
about.
I mean, in a
That's the
hallway
one.
this small,
That's
doesn't
probably
two
the
of
one.
them just count as one big dragon?
Yeah.
It's like the dragon opens its mouth and another dragon.
Then another dragon comes out. Yeah.
And then that dragon opens its mouth and a little tiny
So you-
hatchling comes out.
I mean, do you want to
Why didn't I just
fire
right
a
there?
bow shot down the hall? Or?
No, I need to keep my sword and shield ready.
Okay.
Oh, dragon.
So, do you want to disengage and move?
Just,
Yeah, I want to disengage.
just dash, man. Just take
Just
the
let it
hits.
build
Go.
up,
You
throw
can
it
make
in there.
I
it.
don't know that he's got that
Pour
many
some
more hits that he
gasoline.
can take. I mean, he got beat up a bit.
Well,
Dude,
I also
why'd you
heal
rub it all over your
myself,
hands?
so
Yeah.
I have like 90 hit points.
So you disengage. What's your movement?
30.
You're gonna have to make it through the tentacles, and it's difficult terrain.
And he would need to make a save.
So
Yep, and you need to make a save.
The tentacles are going to
You gotta take those
make
down.
that effectively 40 feet through the
This
tentacles.
is not working as I thought it would. So what do I need to do?
Make a DC 18 deck save.
It is. I know. Oh, God. Congrats, you are now restrained by the tentacles. Brady, why did you do that?
You can add
So-
two.
As a free action.
On my turn.
No, free action.
Free action.
Oh.
You just stop.
Yeah, let's not do that
Okay.
more.
So
Okay.
then he'll, because he would take damage from the tentacles too. It's like 3d6 psychic damage, isn't it?
Blessing.
And I'll wave you through, try to get you to not run nose first into the wall.
You got a couple of glow sticks. And
Into
he's
the-
doing
You know
this.
Yeah. So make your
Okay,
big
so-
attack and then you sprint.
Thrick bravely runs away.
Yes.
Yeah,
Shamus.
Tactical
I'm gonna
retreat
wait to make
is
a
not
big
running
attack.
away.
No, don't wait.
And
Well,
He's gonna have
to set up over here
When I
as
played Battle, what we called lances that did tactical retreat, pussies.
so if
Stand there in your 2010 Locust and take it. Take on that Battle Master that's
So-
80 tons. Just
okay.
take it.
so if I were to dash, would he get an attack of opportunity?
The dragon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's the question though.
He would get a tail attack.
Wouldn't he attack you anyway?
Yeah, so you should just
I mean, his tail only has a reach of 20 feet, so.
Only.
Yeah.
so you need to make
gotta
your big
some-
attack.
It's
You
10.
gotta
It's
dash.
10 feet per brick.
So you need to make your attack.
You gotta
Each
dash.
one of those
I can
wall
barely-
sections is
No.
He's gonna
two
kill
square.
me if I
Yeah,
don't
you're not
move into that room.
you've got him on the ropes, man. Divine smite.
How
I'm
many
telling you.
points do
Worry,
you
it's
have
gonna
left
kill you
in-
either way.
in
he got-
lay on
he-
hands?
I'm like 50.
So here's what I would do.
Run,
I
dash.
would lay on hands and give myself 50 hit points back.
Uh-huh.
And then I would run my full movement and take the attack of opportunity.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
Do that, why not dash? Go.
Because he doesn't have the hit points. If you dash, he can't do the lay on hands because it requires an action.
Yeah, if he heals himself with his lay on hands, he's at full.
I mean, I don't know about you, but when I touch myself, it's usually a bonus action.
Stop.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
paladins.
I'm just gonna.
We're such bad influences on these poor
Paladins.
children.
Oh, yes.
I'd probably touch myself.
Yeah, why not?
Unavoidable.
Okay. I'll take the attack of opportunity and I heal.
Ashes don't get embarrassed.
So, 23 to hit.
That'll do it.
8 plus 10.
It's a magic missile.
For 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
18?
Yep.
Yeah.
So see how much better that worked? So
you're up to 82.
So what, your movement's 30, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's 5 to get through the door.
No, he's at 90.
Oh, okay.
He has 108 hit points.
And Shamish is in the room.
Yay!
Yay!
Come over this way.
And get
Come over
ready
the- come
to
on.
attack
We
the
have
dragon.
cookies.
Get ready
Don't
to attack
go.
the dragon.
Don't worry, Aaron is there waiting for you with a hot cocoa. He'll make everything better.
Or it's a smoothie. He just got roasted almost to death by the dragon.
On the lair action,
My steak is ultra cooked.
Yeah,
You blow on it and
you
it
just
just
now have a bone with one ligament that's all smoking is stuck on your sword.
There's just a bit of meat.
So did you guys give up?
No, we're not giving up.
Where's the
We're,
rock?
so
we're
we're regrouping.
They're
we're
giving up.
regrouping.
Volcanic gases. So from 120 feet from the dragon,
I'm safe.
And this is up. So the dragon key,
Down.
20-foot radius cloud of volcanic gas
Am I affected?
forms. Yes. Everybody in there. So let's see here. Aaron, Cancel,
The
Narte,
the bear,
Brody, Shamish, Thrick, the bear, and
Quill.
Quill.
Everybody but Telfar.
All need to make.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Telfar does not need to. Need to make a DC 15.
Oh, that's easy.
I'm sorry. 15 Constitution saving throw.
Point.
What
I'm
did you
the
know to breathe?
That is a good question.
Do you know, does this thing have it?
You did have the. Oh, sure.
Because some spells, like
I
kill
fixed. I made it.
specify
I
that
rolled a
even
12.
hurts things that don't need to
And
breathe.
then added.
Most of that is usually true.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think.
No, I got that. Cause wait,
It's a constitution.
Oh,
that's my bear.
and a center luck point.
Wait.
To fail.
Use it.
You would get advantage on the save
So now you have
because
one inspiration point left.
it is poison.
No. Yeah.
So, did anybody not make their save?
My bear made
You
it.
didn't?
Aaron didn't.
They
Okay.
spent 11 points to fail.
Yeah.
Wow.
I went from
Huh?
12 to
all
11.
you have to.
Why?
So do we
Why
take
would
half
you do
damage
this?
or do we take no damage?
What did you go from
If
12 to 11?
you did not save, you are poisoned. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay.
And more poison in this way, you're incapacitated.
Over and pass out.
No. Okay, I'm
Is
in
that
rage.
from, that's
I'm
from
in rage.
incapacitation?
Aaron's down.
Correct.
I'm also not that smart at that point, so I think he's dead.
Okay.
I get a
Oh no.
I get a rage boost.
Here is
Coffin.
incapacitated for Aaron.
That's what that is. Ah, what's the red ones?
I don't know, there's like 130 in there, so there's quite a few. Okay.
I thought they'd be
different
like
things?
little pillars that you stood on that set it on the side, so it didn't make it bigger.
Yeah. I see some of people like around their neck or that's okay. I mean, if you have time to paint the minis, I kind of,
Maybe you just need to make little dunce caps.
yeah.
Flags. Different colors and
Yeah.
flags.
Well, I would save those for like, oh, this mini did something really stupid, so it gets the dunce cap.
It's very
But they've all got
sharp and
heads. Well, you can,
fine.
That's true.
looks great. That really looks great.
Narte, what would you like to do?
Yes. Heal.
So you
You're
don't want to cast your what's your teleport spell?
Word of recall.
I'm not going
Word
to.
of recall,
I'm
yeah.
not going to do that.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Why?
We have a gate.
Yeah, that goes back to another Githlank.
I know, but we can kill the dragon. It's possible.
Although you do know where there's gates to leave there, and you guys pretty much totaled the previous area, so
It's not as dangerous as here.
Yeah,
that is true.
we're staying to kill the
I think I
dragon.
actually did a head count. There's like maybe 4 Gith left. I don't think that they would have actually stuck around. They probably would have come here trying to get
66,
reinforcements,
96.
only to find things foobar.
Half a dozen adventurers are just bad for the property values.
Yeah, no, every time adventurers move into the neighborhood, everybody
6, 7,
loses money on real estate.
I hate them damn adventurers taking all of our.
Taking all of our women, all our
We work just as hard and we do not as much.
tanking our economy by
So-
forcing us to purchase their outrageously priced magic items. What'd you get? What'd you
Natural 20 for my guiding bolt.
get? On
The ancient dragon.
okay.
What, you're shooting through the young dragon?
Through the door.
Through the,
Well, you would have been shooting through the young red dragon, so it would have been a disadvantage unless you want to hit the young red dragon.
Yeah, you should kill that one too.
You know, I'll just kill the young one too.
there we go.
The youngin.
The youngin.
Is that your ultimate attack?
No.
No.
I mean, shoot the
You
young
just
red
randomly
dragon in
take
the butt.
like.
Yeah, I did.
I did take your D.
That's 15. 15. That's 15. And that is 10. So that's 25. 26.
I think it's pretty fine Japanese.
I mean,
It's right here. See how the very
So,
end of that comes up to a nice little point?
36
comes
damage.
up in the end.
36?
That's,
36.
that's
So-
very desirable in Japanese calligraphy to be able to go from a
to
thick to a very
try-
thin.
Red or the
Yeah.
young. Oh, I'm sorry. The young red is no more.
especially-
Now we
especially at
have
that size.
scales to
I mean, with the
harvest.
brushes that they
I'm just
used
gonna
to
lay it down.
use.
It's just gonna fall.
Oh yeah, I've
hard.
got a whole set of brushes
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff too.
Cool. We're gonna harvest
Yeah.
that. We're gonna make
Calligraphy
wear 2
teachers
cloaks.
are
No.
strict.
Okay, red cloak. I'll take a red cloak.
I can believe it.
Fire is the most used.
But it's really
thing.
helped my
Yeah.
overall handwriting.
Yeah.
Just
All right.
in general.
I've still got my.
Would I take half of half
Did
of
you want
half?
to do anything with your bonus action or movement?
For my movement,
Speed,
Oh, you're
so-
fine.
yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, he's got boots of haste.
No,
I
you're
have
speed.
a red cloak. I'll take
Or as we
half
call
of
them
half
in
of
the-
half.
Boots of springing and leaping.
Boots of scoot.
I thought they were boots of speed. Are they springing? As they boots of haste got converted to boots of haste, so the barbarian is wearing a metal brassiere that makes him run faster. And a really short loincloth. He also
Imagine
always
having
gets an erection whenever he
half of
ranges. Obvious that the barbarian's pissed off about something.
I grapple. Oh my god, I give up.
The ancient treasure. Oh man.
What are we laughing about?
Wrestling with erections.
Because we have the humor of 5-year-olds.
So funny.
Open the store. Oh, stop. He's like, yeah, I might kill
Yeah,
you.
I am still about 10, 11 years old.
It just saw its
I've already
Daughter
explained to
died.
him, men don't. They
No,
just,
there's
you don't.
no-
You don't grow up.
No.
My husband still laughs at farts, but he doesn't do it in front of the kids because he wants them to have a higher opinion of him.
You learn.
Like he has some pride and respect that he tries to cultivate amongst the
sorry.
children, but no.
I have learned how to act, but I
God
have
damn
not
it, he
changed.
moved
Right.
closer and
Yeah.
closer to me.
Yes. This is exactly where I want him to be.
Ha
He's
And
really
I
the
just
whole way
don't
of it.
find American Pie funny.
Oh,
I
don't
didn't
like
find American Pie
I didn't
funny
even
either.
watch.
Well, yeah, just
I didn't
crude
find
humor in general.
I didn't find American Pie funny, and I didn't find Something About Mary funny. I thought they were both just
no.
stupid movies.
Mm.
I find Chris Elliott in general hard to find hilarious.
Unless, yeah,
He's more stressful to me.
yeah,
Who's the big redheaded guy that does comedy? Will Ferrell?
oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
I was
find
gonna
I don't
say
find his-
Some of it, some of
I don't find his stuff funny.
it, some of his stuff is funny. Like I thought, honestly, the first Anchorman I thought was pretty damn hilarious, but mostly because when I watched it, I was like, oh my god, you see this every night on your local news. It's just so ridiculous. Hey San Diego, go
I
find
like
I like the
Talladega
other
Nights a
guys.
lot.
Talladega Nights was another
The other
one.
guys you've watched.
But
it?
although the ones
Ricky
that,
Bobby.
That's funny.
It's
the ones that always make me laugh are that John C. Reilly, man.
Yeah.
When he's in his house and he's asking him about the
Some of the guys
stereo.
is a great.
They're fighting and they're mad. He calls him and he's like, hey, we're not friends anymore."
So
Step Brothers.
the dragon does not recharge
Oh
its
my
fire
god, you
power.
have to watch that. So.
But yeah, the dragon is now right where I want him. Wait a minute. Is that Robin
So-
Williams and that other guy
No.
from the other guys?
It is going to
Better pick. Shoot.
24 to hit.
Hit.
Hope he rolls a nat 1.
What's your armor class?
22.
Quill can make it him.
Yeah.
Is he gonna do that?
For
No.
26 points of pure damage.
Does it for the 90-something point fire breathing, not a 20-something point.
And 12 points of fire.
Huh? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
We'll make it so he just doesn't hit, so you don't have to use it on
10,
the.
15, 20, 25,
He
30,
gets 2,
35.
he can do it twice. And that's it.
27 to hit with claw.
Ouch. Okay.
For 14 points of slashing damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I just imagine how. This is.
For 12 points of slashing damage. Alright.
Ouch. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50,
So
55.
far, what would you like to do?
60.
Mm-hmm.
I missed some of Saturdays.
I'm at 93 health. Out of 100.
So that dragon rider is still living and on the ground?
Correct. But barely alive. We haven't even gotten to her yet so that she can stand up. She
she's just-
continued to lay down and attack the monk from a prone position.
Oh, that's great. Very cool.
But it worked because the monk said, "Oh, he took pity and left."
Yeah. Monk's like, fuck this, I'm out of here.
Guy, you're just gonna lay on the ground.
But it wasn't her that he was scared of, it was the dragon nipping at his balls.
Well, that shows wisdom.
Here's my pipe. My pipe.
Okay, whatever.
Smoking through a mask.
Yeah. 19. They cut those. You would think that in 100 years that we'd have learned something. Nope.
Well, you know, I don't have much else to do. I'll just plug that dragon everyone else seems to be wailing on. Is that what we're doing? Okay. Sweet.
Got to be joking.
I'll do it too.
So
No worries.
with your stealth, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted to, you could bolt into the room. The dragon wouldn't get an attack of opportunity because the dragon.
Well, this doesn't exist anymore, right?
It wouldn't get an attack of
Did
opportunity on
that
me
just get
anyways.
destroyed, or
No.
okay?
The dragon. No, you beat his passive perception of 26. So if you want to, you could just leave.
Shoot him. No. With a big shot.
Enough for a melee attack, and I have a Dragon Slayer Frostbrand.
That's a good idea. And he's weak to cold, right?
He's not.
Go ahead.
weak. He's
You're
not
unconscious, you
immune.
can't say anything.
I'm not saying.
immune. Is he resistant?
He's no.
Okay.
Oh, so you
Cat.
do. Kitty!
Ninja Kitty.
Where have you been the whole time?
I locked her in the bedroom because she was being a pain in the ass. Early on.
She's
Can
gonna
I use
steal the
my
dragon.
movement to position myself 1 foot above
There's my offer.
Ancient Red Dragon's back?
Yeah.
Then I move to position myself about 1 foot above his back.
That's how it happens, folks.
Sever the spinal cord.
So you're gonna leap down onto the back and make your attack.
No, I am not leaping down onto his back.
Okay.
I'm flying and getting myself to within about. I'm doing like a kind
dive
of
bomb.
a dive bomb sort of thing, and I want to be about a foot away from his freaking shoulder blades.
Okay. And that's what you're gonna
And
take.
that is
what?
where I would like to make my attack.
Go for it.
We were supposed to kill this. I think we were supposed to run away, but we did the opposite and killed it
5
to attack.
22 plus 9 is 31 damage. Wait. Hold on. That's 31 normal damage. I get plus 3, 6 Dragon Slayer.
Nice.
Not bad. 13. And I get plus 1d6 cold damage for 4.
And then whatever your strength is, which is probably minus.
That's already figured into that business. Eight.
This mess sucks.
52.
Nice.
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 Having attack. That's okay. It's important to know where she is when we place a force wall.
That's true. Yeah. You know,
Or
be like a
he-
bird flying into
Where
a window.
he is, yes.
Nah, it's quite alright. I will actually re-stealth. I'm not gonna roll it. And I'll move the rest of my movement back to about there.
Okay. All right.
So you guys are really gonna try and go for the dragon?
I don't know.
I see now, so I'm gonna have to actually pull
Telfar
out
can
my
leave
die.
anytime he wants.
That's true.
That is the nature of Telfar's existence. He can come and go anywhere as he pleases.
That's true.
So he's not worried about being left behind.
Cancel. What would you like to do?
I don't know. Lay in there.
That's it.
So
The
if
Gift
you're-
Knight is like basically right next to its legs.
Using his leg to help it up.
Except enemies would be effective if I tentacle again.
Yeah, the Gift Knight would be completely effective.
Tentacles are
But
good.
no allies.
Yep.
We're not even close to it.
Oh, sweet. Tentacles.
Would it affect the dragon?
Yeah.
Roll.
Okay, so
Make a
you
roll
cast
on that.
Tentacle. The dragon
Bonus.
plus 7 to Dex save.
Probably can't do anything to. Look, I gave him a 6 on his die.
Oh, okay. So
Whatever that is.
13.
13 to save.
That was the best I could do.
Does he not save?
He
Yep.
fails.
He fails.
Yay.
The Gift Yankee Knight.
If he fails.
Soft 20 to save.
Oh, he saves, but the dragon just gets.
Oh.
So roll your damage for the dragon, and the dragon is restrained, correct?
Yeah. 9.
Oh boy, it is.
Okay.
We can
Roll
just
9
ham on
points.
it. Yes, that's what we're doing. We're hamming on it.
Okay.
We're just gonna. What can you do? What's the
Dragon's
best thing
really
you can do?
pissed off about these fucking tentacles.
Are we fighting this thing again?
You
For
what?
the fame and glory.
Right.
And for its skin.
And its eggs.
I don't
And
give
its
any fucks
eggs.
about its skin. Eggs?
I don't know.
Telfar might be interested in eggs. He don't know nothing about no dragon eggs. Tell me why I should be interested in dragon
I
eggs.
want
At
to
least
raise
try and
one.
keep it
Well,
there.
eventually.
You charge
They're
like
not shot now.
100 gold.
Telfar's gonna have to be a little persuaded. He's a little dim on this one. I'm not seeing what we'd want with
I'm
dragons.
gonna roll for persuasion.
An adult,
Oh, yeah, we
an
can have
adult dragon, I think, is around.
It's okay to have a
100?
Balrog working for us, but not a dragon.
100 is still pretty much a young
Is he a
dragon.
Balrog? I
Okay.
thought he was a
A
pitch
soft
So-
20.
It could
Actually,
Probably.
100 is
Balrog
like
has got trademark.
Oh.
just becoming a young.
Tolkien trademark.
They're wormlings for like 80 or 90 years.
Yeah, I
You have to
know.
beat it
What
to-
about the
I
200?
think actually in
Because
first
I'm
edition.
I have to beat a
Norote's
20.
120.
I have to beat a 20 for what?
Charisma.
And I can live to
I'm
up to
persuading
350
you.
years.
To do
Clerics,
what?
I believe,
Get a
live
dragon.
the longest of
Oh,
any
way over
dwarves.
there though. This is after.
About the
This is
same.
after RP. This is RP
So
after the battle.
the gift
I bet we
spends Uh,
The gift does have to make a save. At the beginning of their turns, creatures in it also have to make saves.
Okay.
Make a save.
So the Geth fails and is restrained. So put her back out there, and she's
so
restrained.
6 damage.
Okay,
Takes
and
6
she is restrained.
and 6 damage.
Brody, what do you want to do?
Would you get a 1, 2, and a 3?
You should attack the
Yes.
dragon.
Apparently, you guys
That
aren't
is
leaving.
so unlucky.
I think that's why they want the portal at their ass, so they can go through the portal. But
So,
If things go sideways, you know.
so one
Got an
guy
escape
dropped,
hatch.
right?
you what?
One of the heroes dropped.
Yeah, he's on the floor incapacitated.
Choking and gasping for breath.
There's some nasty-ish in the air. Smells like real bad farts.
Okay, so I want to do
Hey,
a
you.
judo
What are
throw
you doing?
on that guy.
You want to pick him up and throw him at the dragon?
No, I want to push him into the portal,
Ah!
Come here, stinker.
and then I'm gonna follow. If I have to attack him to push him, I can do that, but I don't really want to hurt him.
So he's incapacitated. It basically would be a contested grapple.
No, I can't take actions.
And
or
he can't take any
reactions.
actions, so he automatically fails.
So you
so
win.
you just throw him through the portal.
Yeah, push him
We
15
need,
feet.
but he's like we need to attack him now.
Who?
So, the dragon.
Your guy that's no, I don't know. I'm worried about a dragon, dude. I'm not fighting him.
It can't attack.
Is that like
Dude.
200? Is that
It's-
like?
That doesn't
That's-
matter.
Free will. You know, it's like go
All
for
right,
it.
man.
It's almost at 300 health.
And
Yes.
then, can I follow him in?
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's at
All right.
like
So
200.
We're out.
So Brody pucks Aaron through the portal and gets through the portal.
Aaron is incapacitated.
Quill can take his turn on Aaron's turn.
Yeah, that's true. What does Quill want to do?
He will go and follow Aaron through here, and that means that the force wall is going to collapse, I assume, because he's out of range. Or it's a concentration thing, but I don't know what happens when you go to another.
That's a really good question. I mean,
And
he
it's,
can
I
see
think I
it.
read somewhere that as long as you're still concentrating, it stays there.
And it's still in line of sight, so the force wall will stay up.
he's going to let it drop because he's no longer strategically aware of what's happening.
That's
It's like
that's true. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's doing you any good.
No.
Okay.
I was using that for protection against the fire,
Well,
possibly. but
that's what it was for, but then a cloud of smoke came in and it didn't matter. So
That'd be. Dragon makes attack. Or attack.
The 8th of.
Nice to sharpen
Oh,
your
wait.
claws on
thank you.
pears.
Appreciate you saving
It will be a disadvantage because it is restrained, I believe.
I just wish the others would take the hint.
Yep.
Hint.
Yep, it's a
What?
disadvantage to hit Narate.
Yeah, this is basically the squirrel position.
26 to hit.
Hit.
Okay.
Ouch! Now I'm at. $70 points.
Sorry. I'll just keep whittling you there.
Don't please
Thrick, what would you like to do?
heal me.
the worst.
Heal me before
Does Aaron
you
need
go.
to do saves every turn, or
I'm gonna go ahead and run through
No,
the portal as well.
Can you heal me first?
So, Aaron
It's a
is
free
waking
action to
up.
cry out for healing.
Heal me, please, before you go.
It's a free action to cry for healing. Whether he wants to or not.
So you're
it's up
gonna
to
run
him.
for the portal, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
Do
my
you
God.
want to slap
Why
a
are
heal
you-
on Narjay first? Or just kind of big.
How badly are you doing already?
I'm at less than half of my health.
On a scale of 1 to 10,
Oh,
how much
he's-
are you bleeding?
He's healthier
Six.
than most of us.
7. 7. I'm at 7 out of 10.
Bad. I'll cast life transference on you before you head through the portal.
Okay.
What
Are
is
you,
that?
are you gonna grab the key?
So how does life transference work?
I roll 48 and I take that much and I heal.
Oh, okay.
He takes half damage and he gains that much, I think.
So he basically.
They're 41 damage.
I'm sorry, you kind of broke up there. How much?
You're trying to figure out the.
Up on it.
Thunder would do half of Thunder Strike?
41 damage.
Okay. So
So I heal.
you get 41 hit points back.
Okay, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Next roll there. If I'm out smoking.
Dice rolls suck. I get like 3 ones every.
Shamish.
I'm over
What
100
would you
now.
like to do?
Okay, so
Portal.
some people. No.
You
No.
want to put Thrick on the portal?
Yeah, what you need to do, and you know what you need to do it.
I already know what I need to do.
He needs to be the distraction.
Yes.
So I've been saving my special dice.
That can
We're all
roll.
gonna leave, and you're the designated survivor.
Yeah, no, he's going to. You explain it.
This is my special dice that I got from the thing that if
Okay.
yeah, if I can
That's one that you get to reroll.
yeah.
And he, or no, he can't, he doesn't have to
Chris,
re-roll it.
aren't you using your legendary things at the end of everyone else's turn?
Not everyone, not every turn. He only gets three legendary points.
But he can make.
He got 2.
I'll back. Oh look, I didn't. So I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, boom, at 20.
Okay, so you critical hit the
Now
dragon.
And put a bunch of smites on your swords.
Max.
Let's go.
So
So
bonus action smite. What are you putting on it?
what could do the
You want to
most?
avoid fire.
Yeah, I know. I'm avoiding that.
They all do about the same amount of damage. It's the special effect that's created.
See,
You get a-
blinding smite.
You just want to level it up as high as you
Would
can.
thunderous might be good?
That's my description of all, like, except for the original trilogy, like all the new Star Wars movies. Like, they're all really the same movie. It's just a difference in specs. Blow the planet.
This is a bigger sphere than the last sphere, so it's
And
totally
it has a
different.
bigger laser and it destroys more planets.
Continue to pop into everybody's minds how terrible the Nazis are.
Anyway, I'm gonna. Would a thunderous might be good?
There's a guy that's wearing black.
How high can I make
He's
that?
got a light sword.
Yeah.
What kind of, how high?
I can go make it to level 3. I have 3.
Do that.
Do as high as you can. Do as much damage as possible. And critical hit.
So that's Thunderous Smite?
Yeah.
Boy, boy, the music was good on that.
Yeah, the original was really good. So
Roll it
it
here so you don't
doesn't
get
have anything for Thunder Smite
roll it
is the
on
first
here so you don't
level,
get
and it
confused.
doesn't have
With the rest of it.
anything for
Well,
if you
I
cast it
use
at a
all
higher
my
level.
D6 are back
Oh,
there.
that's
Okay.
And I
You don't
have
wanna
pretty
do
much
that.
every single D8 except
Okay.
one.
You just
And it's
pick
back
the,
there.
whatever is pick the highest level smite you got.
Yeah, Thunder Smite doesn't have anything if you cast it at a higher level.
What's the thing? What's something that does?
Blinding smite?
Yeah,
So you
but
have
Roll all your dice at the same time.
yeah, I'm gonna do blinding
I'll help
smite.
you. I'll help you. If you put it on here, I'll help you. Just do the math.
Vanishing does 5d10.
That's not bad.
Staggering does 46. So vanishing is your best.
16.
So let's.
None of them level up.
Do the math. Do the
Yeah, I don't think
Okay, I
Smite
did
is
that.
due.
3d8.
So 16.
Blinding. Branding is 2d6. Branding actually goes up by a d6 every level.
Right, but
Fire damage.
is it fire damage or is it?
Radiant damage.
I think branding's radiant damage.
Yeah, branding is radiant, so that one's not too bad.
Okay, then I'll do that.
Well, banishing is your best if you have a 5th level slot.
No, I only have level 4.
Okay. Then branding's not too bad.
Yeah, I'm doing branding. I'm doing
Okay.
branding.
So yeah, and your cast is a 4th level,
3rd.
3rd.
Yeah,
So-
I only have 1/4 and I used
So
it earlier.
3d. And you get to double it because you critted.
Yeah.
Yep.
18.
Probably really over 100.
And the target starts to shed dim light in a 5-foot radius and cannot become invisible.
By the way, wait, no,
This
never
thing
mind.
the size of a city block can't become invisible.
Right.
Well, you know what the military says. They use camouflage and everything because
There's two things that are really easy to hide. Something that's really small and something that's really, really big.
What was the movie where an entire building was it The Shadow?
Cassie.
They had the Chrysler building looking thing, and it was just an empty lot, and everybody just ignored it as empty lot.
Yeah.
But they had put a spell over it, so there's actually this Chrysler building looking thing.
Yeah.
That was the
I
evil
don't remember
lair.
what that was. I don't remember seeing it though.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's
Yeah, like one of them was like a stage magician or something like that.
I think it was Shadow.
Maybe in a high school.
Kitty, you have treats on the floor.
5 times 7 is 35. It's gonna be 100 points again.
It's not interested in you.
Well, she's just been hyperactive lately. I don't know what we're doing. Well, I kind of know. It's been raining, and for some reason, she wants to go outside. And she's been trying to run outside whenever we open doors, so we have to be like really careful.
Yeah, this is the first time
Right.
she's been sitting at the door, like staring at me, like
Yeah.
what's she doing. out
114.
Okay. Dragon takes 114. Yeah, I need to like throw her leash on her and take her outside and show her why she doesn't want to be out in it.
How much health is he at? So now.
You don't know that.
Oh.
Does he look hurt?
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to
dragon, on a scale.
546.
On a scale.
Of 1 to 546.
I kinda- for a-
how-
One time, so you don't get to use it again.
Yeah, I know. I've been saving it for like a big thing, and this is the big thing.
Biggest
Yeah, there was a couple of things we kept telling you to save for big things, and now you finally have a big thing. And some of those previous items you wasted.
Where's the Irish broke?
Well, the dragon hasn't really had anything to say yet.
Oh, you better prepare some dying words.
and it's a red dragon and not a fairy dragon, so
Oh, how much do I need to hit? Because I got
Fairy
18.
dragon eggs. Is
That's a
what
miss.
we need.
Okay, 18. That's just I rolled an 18.
okay.
add 2 to it. So
I
that's
don't.
a
No,
soft
that's that just rolled. Then I'm still adding my. $29 to hit.
That'll do it.
Ooh, damn! I rolled really good on this. 14.
Is the dragon looking beat up?
Yep.
Okay. Maybe another
38 damage.
inflict wounds will hurt him enough.
Okay.
38 damage.
Okay.
And he's angry.
How's he
at you.
feeling? How is he feeling? He's feeling pretty.
Remember, all your attacks against it get advantage.
That's true. He's restrained.
Let's just. Nah.
No. Okay. The dragon's gonna attack Shamish now with a legendary action.
On lair action, Shamish and Narate need to make a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw.
Do you want my coat?
So I rolled a 17, so
Okay, so you save. You'll take half
I don't
damage.
like this dice. Oh, is it fire? Because I take half.
So wait.
If I had a red cloak, or like a red dragon scale cloak, would I take half of half of half of half?
You take an eighth of it.
Cassie,
Sniffing the glasses.
Yes. What do I smell?
Eyes.
so you take, let's see, you take 3 points of fire damage.
So what are we? So
I'll explain.
what are
What
we
the hell
rolling
was
for?
that?
What are we?
You need a DC 15 Dex save.
Oh, okay. I think I got
I
that.
can help you.
Yeah, I got that.
So two of you
Not-
and causes a 10-foot radius.
What the hell is that supposed to be?
Narate, what would you like?
A sneeze?
Okay. So I'm going to attempt to cast inflict wounds on the dragon.
Okay.
I have advantage.
You're gonna boop it on the
I got it. I got a natural.
You got a nat 20? Wow.
I'm excited.
God, the initiative is not initiative.
I know, but the
advantage.
advantage.
Yes.
Yes. It's really nice.
I don't know if I didn't make.
So one,
I could have just re-rolled with my dice tray because I could re-roll also with my dice tray. So much about it.
Is initiative after?
Yeah, it's right after mine.
It's after the lair action, actually. He actually has the same initiative as the dragon, but PCs go first.
I thought I was going after Anthony earlier.
Okay, so
You
No,
do. You go on 17.
Got
10,
Well, I think you rolled to 10. I think.
5, 15, 20. 13 plus 10. 40.
You got to do some chunky, like what's chunky? Walrus chunky.
68 times 2 is
That's pretty good.
You got
So
40 on
12d8.
your D8.
I don't know. That's the only thing that
Plus
was.
what?
I
And
can
then
think.
times 2.
yeah. So I got 68 damage
Times 2.
times 2.
Right.
So that's
136.
120. Huh?
136.
Wow.
136 damage. Which one of these?
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Time for the
Actually
dragon.
live until he heals himself.
Time for the dragon to legendarily leave.
Wait.
The dragon dies.
Yes!
Oh.
Yes! We got him. See, I told you guys.
We're making
Told you.
dragon scale.
I helped.
You helped.
You helped.
You did
I
help.
helped.
You get props.
Topher, and I helped.
You left and you left. Oh well, you didn't have a. You would probably left anyway. And one of you left.
Topher, what do you want to do?
We didn't even need your help.
You have a restrained Giff Knight.
We should just shoot him, put him out of
You
his
have
misery.
advantage on the attack.
We should interrogate him.
Shoot him.
Absolutely murder him.
What do you want to know?
Nothing. We want to kill everyone.
Yeah, you've already.
Tell us what you know.
Yeah, you've already pretty much trashed most of this asteroid.
I would like to know where the eggs are, though.
Ooh, that's
I
what we
would
should
like
ask.
to get
Yeah, that's
about
what we should ask
2
him.
feet away from his face,
Yep.
crossbow drawn,
hmm
and
Where are the eggs?
I would like to persuade instead of intimidate.
Okay.
I would like to say, look, I'm the nicest one.
On all these fools.
Is there a reason why I shouldn't put one through your face?
I know where the dragon eggs are.
No one else is going to reason with you. They'll just as soon come over here and put you down like a dog.
Make a DC 21 persuasion check.
DC
I
21
help.
persuasion check.
I mean, she's so pissed off at the death of this dragon that she's almost foaming at the mouth. She's clenching her teeth so tight that her gums are bleeding.
At 2.
21.
Plus my persuasion is 4. I got a 25.
You have persuaded her to. She doesn't call it surrender because she's a Githyanki knight and they are a warrior species.
Was, do
She's-
you have any reason at all why I shouldn't put this crossbow bolt right through your fucking eyeball? No one else is gonna ask.
Yeah, she doesn't have an answer for that. Her response to that is, I don't even know why you're here. You
To make
weren't our
money.
prisoners, you just showed up.
Can we try to talk?
If you were unrestrained, would be.
Her response to that is that we can never be allies.
I didn't say allies. I said
Yeah, she's smart enough to know where this is headed.
This is mine.
But can we ask questions? We have questions.
What you know about the Githyanki is that if she were to survive this whole debacle, it's not like her higher ups are gonna leave her alive.
No, she's
The Githyanki are ruled by a Lich Queen,
Right.
so she's dead either way.
Is she dead if she decides to pursue a life on the surface?
They would hunt her down. Cassie,
when she rolled a 1.
it's like, when's my turn? I gotta roll initiative.
Haha, you go last. Or never go.
Ask her if she knows where dragon eggs are. Real ones.
Githyanki, I'm certain your days are numbered.
Okay, so
Shoot
she
through
makes a tactical retreat.
Dash.
No.
And Telfar still gets to be a decent person.
She is still restrained.
She can't. Yeah, okay, so she can't get.
The question was, like if you were unrestrained, you were free to go.
So what are you doing from here? Are you heading back to the gate?
Oh yeah. I'll rejoin my friends
Really
and let them
snappy.
know that one's probably going to be killed for all
Massive
for
failure.
all of this fucking failure.
Yeah.
They've agreed to.
She
Depart.
really boned the command structure of Deep Space Nine here,
Yeah.
and
Aaron sees this
No.
because the
I take it
portal
back.
is visible.
I'll make it more concise. She surrenders. That's what he'll say as he swoops in on his bat wings through the door. She surrenders.
Okay.
So
Shamish.
Aaron's seeing. You can see through this portal. Is
Yep.
what you've been saying.
Yep.
So I've been seeing some of this craziness. Goes out and stabs her in the neck.
Okay, so you just gotta you go out, you just coup de grace.
Coup de grace. I mean, she's seen all.
No, wait.
We need.
What?
Shamish and I want to go
We
try
want
to
her
find...
armor. That's for sure.
Yeah, we want her armor, and we want to find the dragon's hoard and the eggs.
So
It's time to gut the dragon and crawl. We're gonna adventure through the interior guts of the dragon. It's like
so somebody needs to make a nature check to see about skinning the dragon.
I think he's the person.
I shall do
Yeah.
nature.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
we're gonna need
I
a.
am amazing at that.
We're gonna need a crane.
I help because
What does a 30 get?
Okay.
perfectly.
We need a crane and
No.
a fleet
A 34.
You are
30.
able to
34.
harvest enough scales from the dragon hide to craft 2 suits of red dragon scale armor.
It's
Yeah.
dragon plate. Make a dragon plate.
There's no such thing as dragon plate.
Which
It's
is-
always scale mail.
Scale mail.
Just layer the scale mail over the plate.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Dang.
Tassie.
Can we make a cloak?
Jesus
We
Christ.
can make so many cloaks.
Yeah, we should make. I want to make a cloak
At
so I
least
take even
4.
less fire damage.
Like I said, she's
Cat.
a bit autistic.
Cat. She wants it.
She makes up
She
for it
wants
with
it.
cuteness.
She's
True.
pretty cute.
I'm telling you, I think cats and squirrels have a lot in common.
Yeah.
Squirrel's not as soft as that cat, right? That's the softest
The
cat.
tail is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The belly fur, really good.
But the back
Like
fur-
the back fur, the legs,
Yeah, kinda little
arms, whatever.
coarse.
It's pretty coarse.
Yeah.
They have kind of an undercoat sort of deal
Yeah,
where it's
well, we wanna make
fluffier and
cloaks,
softer,
not
and then they have
armor,
like
'cause
over
armor's
long
pretty
hairs. They kind
garbage.
of do the rain guard thing.
So, do you want me to make a perception check or something to find the eggs?
Ooh,
Make an investigation check.
hey,
I,
let's bring Telfar. Telfar knows where the fake eggs were.
we need the real eggs.
Yeah, but the fake eggs were probably a decoy to throw you off the scent of the real ones. Perhaps
Okay.
the fake decoy eggs indicate that real eggs are nearby, and they're hoping that someone spots the fakes first and dips out with those before they find the real ones. You might want to bring, I don't know.
Well, we should just try an investigation check.
Yeah, we
Good.
should try an investigation check here, and then if
Okay, Aaron.
So if Telfar is going to help, you can make the investigation check with advantage.
okay.
You
I
can't keep me
also
from helping. I'm squirrely.
Okay.
Well,
so
You
Add
can't
4,
stop
add
me.
4.
huh?
Add 4.
Add 4,
And you get advantage
22,
anyway.
26.
That should do it. You find
a Volkswagen Beetle sized egg.
I don't think I. Yeah.
so in 12D
Secret
A, B.
door
Oh, 12
behind the lava wall. How
behind
are you
the
gonna get
lava
behind through the lava wall?
He can't.
Cool.
wall is loose
I
lava.
Oh, I've played that
The
game before.
lava is created magically, but is not itself magical. In the center of the floor is a red speckled dragon egg
Get
And there.
near the chamber's curved wall.
Oh,
So,
oh,
Shamish would be the obvious one to be walking through this since he has fire resistance.
You fly.
Also, and
That's true, you can fly.
Fly.
During this
egg-
time-
egg up though.
Telfar standing around. Are you sure you don't
well,
want any
the
help?
problem though is
How's
that
that
the
lava?
egg is 4 feet high and weighs
Nice hot
250
tub.
pounds.
Ah, bitches to that.
Yeah, I think I'll have to carry it.
You'll have to heft it.
In order to develop, the egg must spend another 6 months in an environment of extreme heat.
So like a fireplace.
What happens if you?
Probably more extreme than that. And it's sitting in lava.
You're gonna have
We're
to
gonna
find
scoop
a
up a bunch of
smith.
lava and a bag of holding.
The question is, if we remove it from the lava, will it go dormant and
Yes.
still be all right? And could be heat could be reapplied at any time in the future?
We don't know. Just have to try.
Well, nature, we could think on nature.
Like somebody could do it. Yeah.
And how long, so then we can just bring it back to the surface, fill my tub full of lava, and just pop it in the tub.
We can have the were-rats help dig a tunnel a little deeper underneath the...
You need a smith forge. You need get a smith's forge, because those things can be thousands of degrees hotter
Yeah.
than magma.
And I think I might just rent out a Smith's Forge, because, like...
Just for 6 months.
I'm a dwarf.
6
Like shit. Yeah.
So, yeah. So, I mean, the end result is, how are you going to get the egg? Flying is probably not going to work because she's a halfling. And this is 4 feet high and weighs
How much
250
weight
pounds.
can our magical rope hold?
The magical
Oh,
rope.
me.
It's kind of a sphere thing. It's slippery. I'm not sure how you can.
Yeah, the magical rope could attach to it, I suppose.
And we can pull it up, all of
The
us.
magical rope
Just me
could
and
wrap
Ian.
around it. You know, I think we could probably tug it through.
Yeah.
Tug it through the lava.
You need a tent.
Okay, yeah, you can do it that way.
Well,
We're
the
gonna
rope-
do that, and then Shamish is gonna carry it.
I can't attack, so.
And I'll just be holding it
Yeah, we'll both hold
on
it.
the edges.
So we'll
So,
require the both of you, and you won't be able to do any battle.
Yes.
Okay,
yeah, we're just stealthing the whole time. With a giant egg.
stealthing while carrying a
that'll
giant egg.
work.
Minus 10 to all of ours.
Do some.
Well, you have magically sneaky feet these
You need some.
days.
You need some deck saves to see if we're gonna have an omelet.
What else are you looking for? A dragon egg and the horde, right? You were looking for.
Make
the
another
horde.
Well, it's
investigation.
probably as
check.
strong as stone.
I could
because,
just
like,
keep, I could just
it's
like
lava.
slowly breathe
Yeah.
fire under it to keep
So,
it, you know, just
Narate, make another
normal.
investigation check.
Okay. For the horde,
Yep.
help me, Shamish.
Well, you got guidance from a
4.
Twinga
No, the help
for 2.
would be advantage.
Oh,
I
I
know.
help you.
You just get to roll twice, and then blesses and stuff like chingas.
Oh, that's
You also got blessed.
soft 20.
So, you find the true horde is in 12F.
12E was the illusionary horde, yes?
Correct.
So
Is it
All right.
massive?
Are you ready to write this down?
So the
Oh
party.
yeah. Here we go. Give me my loot sheet.
This
out.
is taking a long time to. They're searching this whole thing, right?
Right.
So all of us are going to come back over and go, all right, what the hell's going on? So at least we're not on the other side of the portal.
So we'll take that as being a long rest. So
okay.
you gain
Yay.
your hit points and spell slots.
I only do half rest because half
Oh wait,
the time I'm trying
there's
to
a
keep
thing.
it
There's
warm.
a thing. Oh wait, it's a long rest.
Yeah.
Everyone gets an extra D6 because of my song of something. Song of.
Now see, that's good to use on a short rest. Because then when people are spending their hit dice, they get an extra D6 to add to that.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Which
you
we
need
never-
those
So
short
I give
rests.
you guys 100%.
First.
249,280 copper pieces.
Oh, copper.
Ah, damn it,
Where's we need? Is there a
Way
mimic down here?
Yeah.
There better be a mimic down here, so we just feed
Oh
all
my
of it.
God.
We need 10 There's
This-
10 copper.
Sized pile of copper. What else?
121,472 silver pieces.
121,472.
Correct.
How much?
Alright.
How much gold is that?
Shush.
It's silver. It's not any gold.
It it's so heavy.
I'm kidding.
11,302 electrum.
How much is that?
That's 55.
There's 5. Or 5 silver, 1 electric piece. There's 10 silver to 1 gold.
And
Okay.
5 electrum for 1 gold.
Right.
Got it.
That's a lot of.
Whereas an Electrum, no, an Electrum's worth 5 gold.
Yeah.
That's how
It's the halfway
that's how
point.
you've been playing.
It's the halfway point in between gold and platinum.
Yeah.
So one Electrum's worth 5 gold.
Yeah, that's what I have written in my notes.
Yeah.
Electrum is 5 gold.
Yeah, we have a lot.
There are 6,025 gold pieces
6,025 gold pieces.
and 200 platinum.
It's 2,000.
There are 2 am-
Walk out all
Gem,
the
100 each.
We'll be using your spell of recall
Got it.
a couple of times to get this crap.
I would
out.
think, yeah. In your 8-hour long rest, you're gonna use spell and recall a couple times.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna just twice, so that means I would just teleport everyone, and then I'd teleport me, Shamish, in the
And a
end.
pile, yeah, gotcha.
And the
4
pile.
coral branches worth 250 gold pieces each.
250 each. Yep.
100 each.
Damn, this is gonna be gold.
I'm not writing down
That-
different
You're
gems.
gonna
That and that.
blood
gems.
room here
Alright.
on
3
this
bloodstones worth 50
on
each.
this satellite.
3?
Yep.
If you can you make a
Three
sanctuary here on this?
gems.
I don't think I have to,
50 each.
because we're just gonna transfer
5
it to...
hematites worth
How
do you
10
come back?
each.
Huh? I don't think I have to go.
Gems,
Oh, you can
10
just.
each.
But then
I
how
think
do
huh?
we come back?
An old painting
You
of a
don't-
dwarf miner that's
No,
worth 25 gold
these-
pieces.
Is it erotic?
It says you
Yeah.
and up to 5, so you have to go.
He's holding that
And
pickaxe
how
and
do you
it's
come
suggestive.
Oh my! Goodness
Like all the way
gracious.
back.
And
If there's a
bear
sanctuary
mask
here,
made of jade
You can pop back and
worth
forth all day
250 gold
long.
pieces.
Well, we could just, the portal's going down, won't take too
Yeah.
long. Just come back and then teleport
250?
again.
Yeah,
Yep.
we,
And
Come
that
back
is
over.
what
that's
is
true.
important.
We could just
Sick.
get everything
Sick
into
with it.
a big enough pile to.
Can we do
for you
town
to
stuff
lug.
now?
You're just
Yeah.
gonna go.
So yeah, he casts Word of Recall multiple times to move this horde, and
And the
eventually you guys port back to.
this temple that's just full of
Yeah,
shit.
you get back to Troll Skull Manor. It is when it is all said and done.
How much do we have to pay people not to tell what they saw when we portaled back?
It's a temple of his god, so I mean they're not going to care.
They're just.
I mean, if he was a good cleric, he would tithe some money to the
10% of
church.
that. You know what? You know what?
10 platinum. There.
We know what to do with the copper.
Right.
Oh my
Cast
god!
another Word of Recall and give the church like 250,000 copper.
Yeah.
That's worth a lot of gold.
We don't care.
We don't care, it's copper. No
The
one
new
gives a shit
symbol
about
of the
copper.
church is a shovel.
No shit. No shit.
We have a portal to the church just for copper.
Just throw
Um,
this
Yeah,
This is brilliant.
who's your deity?
Helm, for now.
Yeah, you can put under your
Renown 4.
renown that you get renown 5 with the Temple of Helm.
What you
You are now known amongst the circles of the priesthood as the Copper Priest.
The copper
Would I
stick.
add that with
This
my
is
order
how you
of
become a bishop.
Yeah, so that means I have renown 8 because I have renown 3 with the Order of the Gauntlet, which is part of the Temple of Helm.
Yeah, well, yeah, the Holy Triumvirate, Helm's here, and there's another one, and I don't remember.
Sorry, this doesn't usually happen.
Are all members of the Order of the Gauntlet.
Yeah, okay. So that means I would
Order
have.
of the Gauntlet is a knighthood.
that's
Oh, I
supposed to
see.
go.
I see what you're doing.
I know.
Right over there?
I'm part of
Not
the.
Use
supposed to go
Xanathar's guide for
as
everything.
far away as possible.
It's Xanathar's kind of it. Almost everything.
I thought you put it up
Yeah.
against this and went like that.
I've never been able to.
I've
work
curated
that.
my library carefully and
But
spent
this one is
far
just
too much
a
money.
leverage thing.
Uh-huh.
Spells in here.
Okay. Yeah, I wondered if that was. I was like, what is
Yeah,
that?
so-
It's not.
yeah.
It's
That's why
a
my lighters are
an
so beat up.
improvised bottle opener.
Yeah.
Yes. It only does.
Oh,
1d4.
there's a bottle opener in that drawer.
Well, as a person who always
Because
carries a lighter, I always have a
keep
bottle
the
opener.
necessities in the game room. So yeah, you get back to the temple and you offload the pile of copper, literally a pile of copper, and
They like that.
by the time everything is all said and done, when this started, we were moving things back. It was probably around 10 o'clock in the morning, but
What?
it's getting closer to like 5 in the evening, 5 bells. It
What
is.
about our Githzerai friend Esri?
Esri went back to level 15 to meet up with her monk master.
So we
And
Stones
we are
do.
still, what, beholden to Esri? We said we'd go down and fuck up some illithids?
Esri is assuming that you will, and it tells you that when the time is right and you're ready to go back down, that she will meet you in the yawning portal and lead you down to 17.
So
As
should we
you-
contact her or should she contact us?
Don't call.
Tell
Yeah,
let her know that
she
he'll send her a little
and
paper
her
brick.
master will be
At level
waiting.
15,
I almost said
anything
mating.
touches me,
That
they-
that can happen
We
too.
get hit with,
Break that whole student-teacher
Mm.
relationship. They'll be waiting in the yawning portal, so they'll see you.
it takes psychic damage.
So it's about 5
God,
in the
I can
evening,
see
and you note that it is windy and cold, and it's starting to sprinkle, and it is
Close
Liar's
contact.
Night.
oh boy.
It's an O.
Liar's Night is a holiday where both youth and deceive others, and if they succeed, then they get sweets.
So we told the temple that we were going to donate a ton of money to them on Liar's Day.
Yeah, on Liar's Night, and then but you delivered. So you get all the sweets. Kind of like 10-year-old boys.
They're sitting there going, yeah, right. We've heard this one before.
So
They're
when
gonna-
you get back to Trolls, so these guys also own a tavern in the North Ward of
Two-
Waterdeep.
and a hotel now.
And,
Yeah, and a hotel.
and a
And
boat.
bowling airship.
And the hotel, at the top of the hotel,
We've got
is a gangplank going off of a balcony to a galleon-sized airship
The Hindu.
that they are restoring, because originally it was sunk to the bottom of the sea. And
A flying.
it's actually it's not floating right now. It's in dry dock,
But it's still up there.
it'll be up there soon.
I'm
When
doing
you
the
get
loop.
back to Troll Skull Manor, now Troll Skull Manor, when they took it over, they had placated a poltergeist that resided in the manor, who was actually one of the manor's previous owners, and they basically made a deal with this poltergeist that if it would. They weren't going to change it. The poltergeist just wanted them to continue running it as a tavern and inn. And so they did that. And the poltergeist became their bartender, and so they had an invisible bartender. But Telfar's been kind enough to go to the Temple of Gond, and the Temple of Gond fashioned a warforged body, and the clerics of Gond transferred the poltergeist into the warforged, and so
Now we have
what's
a
his
war.
name?
Oh, the
The
Lift?
bartender, Liff. Liff is now a warforged
bartender.
bartender, and they also have a bunch of halfling were-rats from a local street gang that they've made friends with to work security. And they had at one point a pit fiend that was running a 3-dragon ante-game in the corner of the tap room that the minimum bet was a human soul. But he left because there was some kind of disturbance down in Avernus that he had to go deal with. And so they all miss Bob the pit fiend.
And was it Neverwinter is going up in flames
second.
now, or something like that?
Elturel disappeared.
Uh,
like the whole city.
If Telfar were to write a magical note bird and addressed it to Bob the Pit Fiend,
No. Has to be on
that's
the
not
same-
his real name,
It has
right?
to be. Well, there's that, and it also has to be on the same plane of
I'm
existence.
not gonna remember this, so I should just
Would-
make sure.
Would Telfar know
That's a way too close.
if he tried to fly the paper airplane bird and it didn't go anywhere and it just flopped down on the desk, that Bob the Pit Fiend was on a different plane of existence, and if he threw the paper plane and it flapped and flew away, then he was on that plane of existence?
That would be the safe assumption.
Interesting. Alright. Just questioning that.
I mean, without making an insight check, that would be what you would assume.
But
One
would
of two
it
things would-
fail to work because Bob the Pit Fiend is not his name?
If you throw the paper bird and it just, goes as far as you're going to throw it and hits the floor, either the recipient's name is wrong, the recipient isn't on this plane of existence, or the recipient is dead. Would be a safe assumption. One of those three. So you get.
As I'm tallying the loot, is everyone okay if I convert all of our gold to platinum at the money changers when I hand out the paychecks?
Yeah, she's a harper, so she can go see Mert the moneylender, and he will convert your money to. Actually, you can convert it to better than that if you wanted to.
To
I know
gems?
you said we could do gems and stuff too.
Let's see here. So, one nib is worth 1 copper.
A nib?
A harbor moon is worth 5,000 nibs. So,
50 gold is the biggest we can get for that'd be a 5 platinum.
about 3 inches long with a hole large enough for a nib to fit in. A harbor moon is 5,000 nibs. That is-
There were not any magic items.
Just a
I'm-
shitload of cash.
But here's the thing: is that we haven't tallied loot in about 3 weeks.
Yep.
So,
So as far as magical loot goes, this is what we have in the bag. We have a trident of fish command.
oh, Gabe needs that.
Well, we should discuss all this.
I'm not Aquaman.
We
I might not
have
have done much, but I'm no Aquaman.
bone flutes of haunting.
We'll be talking with
Yeah,
Brody
playing the bone flute.
once we get Brody.
That was
No.
you assigned us that item.
I know.
The bone flute.
I did.
Oh yeah, let's blow the bone flute.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Frankly, tell if you boys can get your shit together for a minute.
No.
I've got it.
Thanks,
think.
Liam. Thanks. Really appreciate it, bud.
Yay, I'm
Sorry.
resisting.
Give me the mature one.
Yeah. This is a sign that I'm doing a good job.
Yes,
Okay?
right?
I'm laughing on the inside.
Yeah. That's where you should laugh at those jokes.
Uh-huh.
On the inside.
I mean,
So I want the pipes of haunting is where I'm going with this. Telfar is a new budding bard with new budding bardic abilities.
yeah.
The bone
And
pipes of
The bone pipes do a fear song. So they basically make everything that can hear it afraid versus a DC 14 wisdom save.
You believe I get
Dibs.
paid to do this?
Yeah. I'm paying you and bringing you whiskey.
I
to
know,
do this.
right?
We have a
man.
wand of magic missile that I think we decided should go to cancel.
Yeah.
So
I
wand items, whatever.
Screw that. We should get him a wand of fireballs so he can step up finally.
Or, you could just
And
learn the
Chris,
fireball spell.
No,
you
no,
need to tell me what 5 Githyanki silvered swords. I got 2
So,
two
those-
swords and 3 great swords.
Nobody's gonna buy them.
No one's gonna buy them
Because everybody knows that if you
Target.
if you have a Gith silver sword in your hand, you have a big bullseye on your back because the Gith will stop at nothing to retrieve.
Can they be
still have-
smelted?
Make it to one giant sword.
How many?
Nobody's ever asked that before.
Well, how wide?
I'll do it.
Before we just is knowledge widespread, like everybody
That we
knows.
could back with
Pretty
five
much.
No. Like you can identify a Giff sword really easily just by looking at it, or is this something like?
No, but weapons
The-
masters and fences are gonna know what these are.
Well, I'm just wondering if we shouldn't gift it to people we want to get screwed.
Right? Compare this sword for me. So, these silver swords channel the force of the wielder's will, dealing psychic as well as physical damage. A Gith Yankee can't become a knight until it masters the singular discipline needed to will such a blade into existence. So these aren't even, no, they can't be smelted.
They're not real.
They are literally willed into existence. Natural. It's equivalent to a great sword and takes on of a great sword in the hands of its creator. In the eyes of the Gith Yankee, each silver Gith Yankee knights will hunt down and destroy any non-Gith Yankee that dares to carry or wield a silver sword, reclaiming it for their people. These are basically Mando armor for D&D.
If we could get a hold of Bob, we could give it to him. Give all those to him.
Does anyone want fancy, showy armor? The fancy stuff. Well, by the way, that Gith Yankee Knight lady, you said she had like opalescent whatever armor or whatever?
Yes, so it is +1 plate mail. And it has 10 opals in it worth 50 gold pieces each.
That's fucking interesting.
I get that at level 3.
And it is black lacquered with silver.
Right.
It's not even
So,
just
does
fire.
anyone need fancy armor? Because we have +1 plate with opals all
I know
up in it.
Cancel, the Warforged Wizard's going to want to wear plate mail.
We have a helmet with a bunch of citrines
He can
in
bolt
it.
it to him,
Oh my god.
We have a non-magical plate armor with a bunch of carnelians in it. We have
I also have a thing that makes them
a
have
+2
fear.
war
I can
hammer.
also just cast fear.
That's a monk weapon.
Warhammer?
Yeah, it's
A
just a
+2
big
war
cudgel.
hammer. Anybody? What would that be worth, Chris?
That's close.
The +1 Warhammer?
A +2 war hammer. I don't have a price on it.
Oh, I might want that.
A +2 Warhammer is probably worth 10k.
10k gold.
I just read through.
Easily.
I just read through all the stuff I could do with my Oath of Conquest because I know I got
Does
stuff.
anyone want it? Do we want to sell it and take the paycheck?
Let's
Yeah.
sell it and take the paycheck.
If we just keep these in our armory, then when we find new people to join our spot, which would be Anthony's new character, then we
Does
could- we'd
anyone
have
want
all
the
this-
trident of fish command?
I kind of do, just to look cool.
Just to throw in your loot hoard?
Yeah.
He's like,
He is a dragonborn. So
What's it worth,
I'm just gonna put
Chris?
this under my bed. You what? The Trident of Fish command?
I'll get rid of one of my silver swords and for the trident.
Yeah, no, we're
Here's
gonna.
the thing, you buy out the loot.
Depends on who you're
Yeah.
selling it to, but if you were to sell it to a sailor or a fisherman, you could probably easily get 4,000.
Oh, never
Down
mind.
by
No,
the docks.
we're sell that. I don't want it.
We should go visit
Okay,
the Tritons.
We're gonna sell it. No,
the
we're gonna
Tritons
sell
would
it.
want it.
Yeah, the Tritons would give you
We're gonna
10k for it.
We're gonna sell a We're gonna sell it to a fishing company.
Does someone claim the wand of magic missiles? Are we putting it with the other wands?
It's
Are
cancel.
we-
Cancel.
Cancel's got it. Okay.
Cancel. Get the fun.
In the dirt and it grows into a fucking tree.
I want to
We
just
should
grow a
keep
tree
that
next to
just
our
because.
hotel.
I
Oh,
think
that
so.
could be
I think
useful
we
to
should.
crack a stone in
What?
there.
We want to just grow a tree next to our hotel.
And
A
we-
60
wanted to
foot
have-
tall
we-
tree
we want it to
next
be-
to the Hindenburg dock.
Yeah.
There, okay.
We also.
Yeah.
What's
we
an
want it-
iron stone of sustenance worth?
So, Ironstone of Sustenance means you don't have to eat or drink.
But if you take it off, you're starving.
True.
You better start eating.
Well, I mean, it's an Ironstone, so I mean, there's no really I mean, it's floating around your head, man. I mean, you don't have to. It doesn't take up a slot. It's floating there.
If you've gone a long time and you haven't,
If someone rips it off of you, if you're taken prisoner and they take all your stuff,
well-
you lose your Ioun stone and you become starved.
well,
It
just,
wouldn't
I'm
make you
wondering.
starve.
I'm just
Yes,
thinking
it
about.
does. It
I
gives
think
you
it
a
actually
starved
says that.
condition.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you haven't eaten in so
Yeah,
long.
with their conditions, man, the writers for 5e were kind of dicks. They're like, oh yeah, here's a magic item,
diet
but if you take it
program.
off, you starve to death.
You know, it's like, okay, look, people that can't lose weight
Iron
here.
stone is sustenance. You don't need to eat or drink while this clears spindle or bits your head.
Yeah, I totally.
Okay.
get it.
Do you lose weight?
Carl makes an interesting point.
Can
If
we?
you go a month or 2 months wearing an Ioun stone of sustenance, do you lose weight?
would
If
fat?
you're physically active, I would think you would because it's sustaining you.
It would
It's
get-
not.
But it doesn't give
feeding
you too many calories,
Right.
right?
Right.
It would
So the
move
fat
you-
can
It would
Exactly.
actually
move you
sustain
towards
you
optimum
with
health.
the optimum amount of calorie
I mean-
intake that you would
So,
need for your level
If
of
you were a
activity.
large person struggling with all kinds of diet techniques,
Yeah.
No, this is the one.
Right.
Yes.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
want
This
it.
is like.
so what would that? Do we start a diet program and keep it rolling?
Blown it out to people?
Do we start a diet program and keep it rolling, or do we just straight up sell
Man, you
it
could have
and
like
get the
some of the
paycheck?
nobility just lining up.
Yeah, I mean, you find some
But can it
princess
make it
or
white
something that is
What is it worth just for
unfortunate.
shits and
and you're
giggles?
like,
If I were gonna go sell it
Iron
on
stone
the
of sustenance, I would think. Probably 2,500.
Oh, let's
Magic
go.
items are not cheap, man.
Alright, but I'm gonna
Let's sell
circle
that.
it because I am not vendoring it right now.
Yeah, no, we should
Missed
totally think of your idea because it can make more money.
Yeah, because they're going to be broke without that
Just
2,500.
rent it out to nobles.
There,
Exactly.
right, there is a quiver with 20 crosses.
Just go to a party. No, lady, you don't have to, go into the chamber pot and puke constantly every
No,
time you eat.
no.
You could just have this stone float around your head.
Exactly. So there's a magical quiver with 20 crossbow bolts, and the opponent must succeed on a DC 10 strength check or be prone. I don't know if that had a name for that magic item or whatever.
Yeah, those are bolts of. I forget what they're called. but
walloping.
Yeah, it's
Walloping bolts.
yeah, walloping bolts. That's the one.
Bolts of walloping.
They're from the Harry Potter universe. They in that tree.
What would
and,
they be worth? And I'll buy them out of the loot pool.
Those are actually good.
I would think that 20 bolts of walloping is probably easily worth
They're
700 gold.
they're common.
Alright.
Yeah.
You only have to pay 500 since you helped kill the dragon.
Sounds good. And the +1 plate with opals times 10 at 50 gold each. So I know the opals are going to be 5 gold worth of opals. Would the plus plate be
That's
gold worth of opals? Plus
Yeah. No.
Total 5,500 total.
What are you looking for?
And no one wanted the +1 plate with opals.
No. No.
All right.
Oh, hey guys, why don't we just keep the Yankee sword? We can get just farm free money off of it when they come to kill us.
Can you just open a portal to the astral plane, throw the Gift Yankee swords in, and close the portal and be like, here's your swords back?
Yeah. we should.
For
The astral plane, there's just a pile of swords like floating there.
Yeah. Okay.
every so often you just see a couple
So
more
it's 10
swords
gold per
appear
platinum,
from
right?
nowhere.
Correct.
Divided by 10.
Well, remember that.
Without having to do too much math, we'll say that one crescent moon is 50 plat.
Plus 5.
You know that Holy Avenger that's stuck
Mostly
in the
because
Green
their
Dragon's
math in here
head?
doesn't make any sense to me. I'm like, we already have an economy for what a copper, a silver, and a gold is worth. Why'd you come up with an entirely new economy for a whole new system? And it doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, some people
So-
like the merchant side.
Well,
Yeah,
so
I
the
know.
green dragon with
It
the
makes
whole
my brain hurt.
when we were in some
All right, is everyone ready for their payday?
yes.
Oh, goodness gracious. All right.
It's a lot, y'all. Everyone gets 1,008 half moons.
I have no idea what that is.
So
That is
half
5 platinum is a half moon.
50.
So, 50?
Yeah.
50?
It's worth 5,000 nibs. 5,000 copper pieces.
So this is 50,000 platinum worth of.
Wait, let me.
So-
there's some.
There is, let's see, there
Okay,
is
hold on.
10 platinum to 1 silver. There's 10 silver to 1 gold. So that's 20 copper to a gold piece.
Look
correct?
here. Yeah.
No, not 20.
Or 200 piece.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There are 10 gold pieces to a platinum. So that's 1,000 copper.
Copper,
Yep.
Right.
That's what I
A
got.
half moon is 5,000. So you're right. So it's 5 platinum.
Okay.
All right. So
So a
we're,
half moon is 5 platinum.
so we're gonna
Right.
get 5,000 gold pieces of of this weird form.
Yeah.
5,000 platinum?
No, everyone gets 1,008 half moons, which is the equivalent
So if you do 1,008.
5,038 platinum.
Right.
If you just want to keep it with platinum,
Yeah,
that's
5,038 platinum.
5,038.
God!
We're depositing this in a bank and letting them convert this crap.
Wait. No. That's
Don't
not
do
right.
that
That's
because
not
that means
right.
I have to convert it.
That's not
All the
right,
makers
guys.
are NPCs under my control.
We just, like,
I rescind my
devalue
previous number.
literally
I've had a recount.
all-
Okay, there was a recount.
There was a recount. I rescinded my previous number. I hadn't divided it by 6.
Oh, good. I was thinking, holy crap.
Sorry. That was too much. I hadn't divided it by 6. That was the total
7.
take. 7. Yes. By 7 is 720 platinum.
That's still a
Yeah.
lot.
okay.
That's still a shit ton of money.
We kind of broke the economy.
The economy is already broke.
720
like every
platinum
I mean, it's not
each.
broken until we spend it.
Right? Yeah. Technically speaking, yes.
Here, let me just buy out that castle with platinum.
Well, the economy's already broken. That's why you can't walk into Waterdeep and find like, oh, I'm gonna go into this shop and buy a +3 sword. Or I'm gonna go into this shop and buy, a robe of eyes. You can't buy that stuff because the economy simply doesn't support it. Not to mention the fact, do you have any idea how much money it takes to run a city the size of Waterdeep? I mean,
Well, that's the economy that we run into where we're figuring out the gains and losses of the Troll Skull Manor is in the wrong era for this economy that we're talking about
How
here.
much platinum do you have?
I mean,
How much platinum?
we could buy and sell Troll Skull Manor every month
898.
instead of just roll a dice and see how
How
many
much do you
gold
have
pieces
now?
we make.
right.
1,240.
Well, every 10 day I roll to see if you succeed or fail. So
But it's, I mean,
I don't know. I'm kind of wanting to get Acquisitions Incorporated so that we can expound
Yes.
on that.
Yes.
So that because
this is just.
I'm not interested in running an Acquisitions Incorporated
How much gold do you
campaign,
have?
but I am interested.
I got
in
5
business.
on it.
I'm interested in the business side of things.
How much would a pair of gauntlets of ogre power be?
You to purchase?
Yes.
It depends. You'd have to go to an auction.
I kind of.
You're not going to be able to walk into a shop and purchase them.
But what about the scrolls or the books?
There are
that-
some items that are super common that you can pick up, but they're mostly just ridiculous. Like
The walloping bolts.
walloping bolts or something you could purchase.
Billowing, a cloak of billowing.
Cloak of
+1
billowing.
weapons.
You what?
+1 weapons, I'm guessing. If you have a
You
good blacksmith.
if you find a really skilled smith, you could probably have a +1 weapon crafted.
I can make a +1 weapon.
Generally speaking, this is how swords with names come into being, or weapons with names. But You're not gonna walk into a smithy and be like, oh, I want to purchase that +1 sword off the rack. You're gonna have to commission somebody to purchase it because there's a lot that goes into it.
So I'm going to find an auction, or at least try to.
If you look at it, if you've seen Game of Thrones, how they're always really excited about Valyrian steel.
Mm-hmm.
Those are all +1 swords.
That's like master crafted as opposed to magic, but it's still the same.
So I'm gonna try to find an auction and
Misery's
with
End?
gauntlets of ochre power or a belt of giant strength.
That we have the auction on the 3rd floor.
So we will deal with that next session.
Okay. I need both of those.
We will end with when you get back to Trollskull Manor after you have been fencing your loot and talking to moneylenders and banking systems.
Where's the pencil?
And you are all invited to the Waterdeep, the Palace of Waterdeep, this evening for a Liar's Night ball. You are personally invited by the Open Lord of Waterdeep, Laryl Silverhand.
Alright guys, we can't trust this, it's obviously a lie.
to this ball, and all is a grand event. Everybody dresses in costume, and they invite urchin children to also attend and basically give them a free meal for the night and plenty of sweets, and they trade Liar's Night tales and rhymes, and there is a dance and bobbing for apples and things like that. We will get into that next session.
I've got a glamour suit of armor, so I can go as the most awesome disguised person. I can have a stupid costume.
That's true.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And she has a disguise.
Yep.
Set.
Stilts.
She has gained proficiency with stealth. They're magical stilts.
Yeah.
And she has a hat of disguise. So she mostly they basically do their best to try to piss off Jarlaxle Banray because he kind of screwed him. And so
he left us.
she'll use the hat of disguise to look like Jarlaxle, and then
He's already got me.
And when they can't use the hat of disguise, they'll leave like a hat feather behind to make it look like he did.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, you could go as Jarlaxle. That would be actually quite
I'm
funny.
thinking
I'm
about
sure,
it.
I'm sure.
house or storage area that's owned by Jarlaxle through some proxies,
Which
and
undoubtedly,
which we can do.
Brigand Diarth would probably own a warehouse on the docks.
And then we go in and we plant all the Giff swords, and then let the Giff know that Jarlaxle has been slaughtering them and storing the swords, and that let's put the word out on the street of the Giff
That's pretty
universe.
harsh. That's pretty harsh.
And just let the sparks fly.
So they'd probably be pretty pissed if they knew Jarlaxle stole 4 silver swords.
5.
Well, that's
Five
what
silver
that's what I was trying to set up. Is that he is organized a
I also have
hunt.
2. So
Put out
I'm not
word that
counting
he's
mine.
paying bounties for Giff swords, and that yeah.
And we'll just
Well, thank you for watching our stream this night. We will see you next week, same time, 6 p.m. on Friday night, and we will get into the Liar's Night Ball. Thanks for watching.